Listen. Yeah. Yes, dog. Get that out of there. Hi, everyone. Greetings, blessings, all my love to you. It's your boy, Matty Rants. Yeah, that's a puss for the girls that don't know about it. I had to put on my Really B voice for the Bad Boys Club. Oh. But listen, it is a good Sunday afternoon for the kids in the States, sometimes the morning for the babies across the pond, and the evening time for my other gals across the pond. Listen, it's the panel. We got a lot to talk about today. We got a full schedule, children. It's legendary. We're going to get the panel's opinions. As you already know, my review is out there. I got to give a shout out real quick because, actually, I'm going to do it in a second. Let me get myself gathered because I'm pretending like I didn't just switch to 2 different rooms 3 times here because somebody wanted to do extra stuff upstairs, but then they stopped. So now I can be down here in my normal filming room. We also got Drag Race España, not this week's episode that just came out. You already know we do last week's. And then, of course, the Real World Homecoming is a series I picked up. See, Diggy One is also covering it too on his channel. I'd like to bring in some other people's opinions here because, oh yes, there are things to discuss. And then Moon Knight. Oh my goodness, Maddie's talking about it. So far, we're almost to the end of the series now. And I think there's 1 episode left, if I'm correct, because it's a 6-episode arc. Yeah. Okay. So I want to start discussing it now, at least from my Marvel panel member perspectives, because most of us, except for the eyes, have been watching it. Okay. What else are we doing? Oh, and we're going to play a game today. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure my Wi-Fi is good. We're going to play a game today. Oh, yes. And I'm bringing the panel members into this. We're going to sort of do a what's the word I'm looking for here? If we were in the casting chair, who would we choose for an All-Stars? But we have to create the theme behind the All-Stars group. I'm going to start with each one of them individually. As they choose someone, they then have to speak on somebody else in the panel, and we have to then compliment the casting. We're going to go around this time, like 2 rounds of it. Should be 8 queens casted. We'll probably do this about 3 times. I want to hear your opinions in the chat too. But we're going to do some dream casting. And I'm going to let my panel members make up the themes so we can play with that and go, But I thought we'd add a game towards the end of the episode, since also we're on a little hiatus break from Drag Race USA. But as you know, All-Star 7 is coming back in. I see you in the chat, 208 of you in this mother. I love y'all so much. Let me go ahead and get my social medias out the way and then get my boys up in here. It's at Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter. That's at the Matty Rants. You already know it's in the link tree down in the description below. Grab a branch, eat some fruit. Mattivia. Me, bitch. Poot. You also can get that Mattivia shirt along with a Rant Pack shirt, along with the panel shirt, along with Sundays are the best with the panel shirt, all with matching emojis towards your favorite people that you're going to see today on dragqueenmerch.com. Thanks, Bible Girl. Speaking of Bible Girl, the panel will be at DragCon from 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. on Sunday. We'll be there every day, but specifically that day with those 2-hour block, we're going to be at Bible Girl's booth there at DragCon. Once y'all surf around, you'll find the booth, and we are doing meet and greets. We're going to film a couple of things there and have a good time with y'all. Again, you can catch us out and about, but I just want to let you know. Also, I'm on Patreon. You can catch all my reactions to everything that I cover on this channel on my Patreon, which is for as low as $1 in real coin USD a month. We're also doing movie nights where you get to pick what crappy movie or movie that you think is amazing I could watch, and I try my best not to cringe through it. Showgirls did not work out so well. Bookable on Cameo. Thank y'all so much for being here. Let's go ahead and bring in the rest of my peoples. Oh, and if you want to drop a tip for your boy, because DragCon's going to be expensive, and It is the first. We paid bills. PayPal.me/MattyRants. Cash App $, Matty Rants. Venmo Matty-Rants. I'm not even playing. Because trust me, we got a lot coming up. It's literally less than 2 weeks before DragCon. So trust and believe, kittens. Pussy's on fire. It's past 3 minutes. I can swear. All right. Let's go ahead and bring in the first panel member here. Jesus. Did you get all... do you got something on, child? Oh, you just get okay. I see. I had to make sure my friend had his training bra on. I'm not sure about this one. She likes to flash some people. She's a little quiet. It gets a little scary. Listen, you can find this one over on different platforms being successful because that's all he knows how to be. A good friend of mine indeed. Not according to some blogs. But listen, it's Jamar84.
What's going on, everybody?
What's going on, Jamar Easy?
Well, I wasn't here last week for, the crowding and whatnot, but, I thoroughly enjoyed the finale. Just to give a sums up of what's going on, I still play I Hate People to this day.
Okay.
Because that song was infectious.
And I'm really happy for that quick warm-up because the people were wondering where you were, and I was out there saying he's just touching people's lives, maybe ruining them. I don't know.
Possible. You never know. 50-50.
Yeah, it's the quiet ones. Not Aphrodite84. I like that. Listen, Jamar, social media is for these babies, please.
So you can find me on all social media platforms at Jamar84, with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Amen. Make sure you guys are checking out the website, exquisite.com, LEXSQUISITE. Go grab you a palette. Make sure you get yourself something to make yourself look nice. And yeah, can't wait to see you guys at DragCon.
Ooh, it's going to be a giggle, a gag, and a goop. Bring back the old stuff. Shenanigans, the foolery, of it all. Yes, y'all remember that old theme music. Come on now, that's the olden days. Thank you, Jamar, so much for being here. We know with your busy schedule, you successful queen, you. Fabulous. All right.
How long now? Has it been 6 months?
We're just going to continue being successful because that's all we know how to be. We, you and I, and us, and all of us that were. But let me bring in the next baby here. I'm going to do too much. Hey, I'm going to start with a shoulder first before I head on over to downtown New York City. Beep, beep, beep. It's traffic over there. Wait a minute, Chris. We'll get to your fighting selection screen. A shoulder will do sometimes with you, boo. That was a horrible rhyme. I'm keeping it. But I will say this. I'm proud of this bitch. She did something she was worried about and she pulled it together. Because that's what we know how to do, is be successful. Ugh. Gross. I quoted that song. All right. Duly, come on in, baby.
This a ride, man. This a ride.
Bitch, I felt like I was doing a Ryan story for Snatch Game. Ooh, Matthew. That's how you. Now that's how you recover. All right, Duly, how you doing?
Sunday again. We are back again. He's here.
Backpack.
Backpack. Put in my bag.
Please don't. Please don't. Jesus Christ. I first saw her when it said the gas was starting to get up high.
And she was siphoning gas.
Yeah. Listen, Duly, I love this brick wall, but I know we about to be on another wall very soon, honey bunny.
Very, very soon. I gave my 2 weeks notice on Monday. On my birthday, I walked in. I said, hey, y'all, I need to have a conversation. But yeah, your girls are officially moving to New York City. I start my new job June 6th. So I'll be gallivanting officially in New York City in a couple of weeks. I'm super excited. For those that don't know, I lived in New York before I lived in DC. So it feels like I'm going back home to be with my people because DC was not that girl for me. She wasn't. So
she was not that girl. Wasn't that S-girl? Well, listen, I'm sure Diggy will happy to have another stump in Brooklyn out there. I'm just playing. Listen, Stoop man is gonna leave his stoop. Hey, I'm spreading the word. Duly's heading back to New York City. All right.
Cartoon. They don't know nothing.
Feral Kitty, that was a whole bit right there. If you could put Duly's face on Stoop Kid, girl, I'll be so happy. Listen.
It is. They don't know. They
do not know the hair.
Stoop Kid left the stoop.
Okay, that was a journey that day, and that poor baby wanted to hurt people still. So, Duly, what are your social media so these kittens can follow you?
Yes, ma'am. Y'all can find me on Instagram at Duly Noted with 2 underscores in the middle. That's DOOLEY__NETED. For all of my content, that's when you get the fun little twerk videos, the muscly posts, or you can follow me at Duly Does Food on Instagram solely for food content. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow me over on YouTube. Videos will be coming out eventually, but shit's getting packed up. So just be on. It'll come. Just put that on hold for a little bit. And then on Twitter, I am _Duly Noted _.
Can't wait for that tweet, Feral Kitty. Thank you. Resident meme maker for the rant pack over here. We love you down, my I believe Australia sister. I hope I'm correct again. You know, I try to keep it together with my babies. I see all y'all in this comment section. Let's see here. We got to give it all up to Dualasia.
Thank you.
Persuasia.
Matt knows I've been stressing about this since January. Y'all was like, why you ain't putting on no girl? I'm trying to see if I got a house. I'm trying to get up out of here, girl. I was stressed.
Okay, listen, Stoop Kid does it. Okay. But you had it, you won it, dripping light. Thank you. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and bring in the next one. We're going to head over to New York where Duly will soon be taking a U-Haul or 3 movers. I don't know, baby. It's going to be
I'm paying for some girls that can pick this shit up because I ain't doing that ever again.
I know I'm too old for that shit either. I'll tell you that right now. You hire some big, strong men to take my stuff, and I'm going to go ahead and pay them just right. Just right. All right. Now let's go ahead and bring them. A tall man will do it. A tall glass of something. Always going to go ahead and get you there. With some shade in between those palm tree leaves, he's going to give it to you. Sailor Moon, we are so excited. We are all excited. See Diggy one.
Hey.
Uh-oh, someone's ready for Multiverse of Madness. You got a little Wanda in there.
Team Wanda all the way.
All the way.
I'll be rooting for her. Get those
As will
boots
I.
back.
As well.
Anyway.
Diggy, welcome.
Thank you. I just woke up, so
same.
This Red Bull.
It's a big night for Housewives fans. You know, Atlanta's coming back. I gotta review that shit. So, you know.
Well, hopefully it's better than their promo. Ooh.
Well, the promo picture, it's better.
You mean the one they paid for?
Yeah, the one they paid for.
Mm.
Now the promo for the season, it's not Beverly Hills, but Black Bravo Nights are back, and I'm glad about that.
It was very taupe. Yes, I know you're happy. I'm waiting for Beverly Hills. No shade to Atlanta. I miss a couple of people. Honestly, I'll just be real with you. I'll wait for Married to Medicine because I kind of want to see where that's going from the tea they've been dropping on that season. But Christopher Diggy, if you could for me, please give us your social medias.
Yes, you can follow me, cdiggy1 on Twitter and Instagram. I have my own YouTube channel. I do housewife reviews, as other shit too. Patreon.com/cdiggy1 if you want to get to know me. And what else? I'm on Pop Roast with Alexander Rogers on his channel, and we can find us on Spotify and Apple too.
Awesome blossom. Many places and spaces to stick your C Diggy in. Go ahead and find him and turn it on. Thank you so much, Christopher.
And the Cash App there too.
That's what they're there for, with $signs included. Speaking of which, I want to give a shout out to Teachy. I see you on my Cash App to get a nice libation after the panel. Honey, that's going towards DragCon.
Baby, so much money will be spent. Jesus.
You're not like anything you send. I'm not even lying to you. It's going to go towards that trip because it's going to be hell on earth, but a great place to get a tan. I'm telling you. Oh God, no, take me. Okay. No, you. All right. So now let's go ahead and head on over to the Devil's Palace, which would include a brim hat, sometimes a blue wall. Don't let him fool you now. That's not heaven. No, I'm just kidding. But Ivy Park will be there. It's Blakeisha, San Diego.
Greetings and salubrious salutations. I do love the Devil's Palace. I might keep that.
That was a great intro. Sometimes I'm good. Shangela, sometimes I'm not. Sorry, I didn't do anything. There's no coffee in me today, y'all. I'm a little soap. Blake, how you doing? Not on vacation. I love this confessional you're about to give us for this new season.
Yes, not on vacation. Back from DC. Julie and I spent a a few hours together, and I woke up in a state that I have not experienced in 10 years.
Duly will do that to you. You know, take you there.
I didn't. I got went to the gym. I was refreshed. I
had a total of 10 or 11 drinks that year.
It was a fun time.
I'm happy that you've pushed out that brown, because I know you were brown like a girl.
It was brown.
It was very brown liquor, Blake.
Baby, it was a night.
Okay. Took another sip of that. Let me see, not Jameson. What is it that you drink?
Usually
Maker's Mark. It's Maker's, right?
It's right behind me.
It's Maker's Mark 46. 46
okay.
My default.
Okay. There she go. You know, I was so happy. I had a mezcal, excuse me, and I had to tell Blake I was so proud of myself for being a grown man in that moment. Yes, I did. I was
with the cube, the
had an
cube.
orange peel and everything. I was like, Blake, look at me. I'm being a man. I love it.
Matt was like, I'm being masked, y'all. Look what I ordered.
Because, you know, normally I'm like, can I have like some champagne or some wine? And they'd be looking at me like, this is grown man. Yes, baby. Give me some Riesling, girl. I don't play that stuff.
Malibu and pineapple.
Light gut. I got a light gut. Okay. Blake, Keisha, San Diego, of the San Diegos, not in San Diego. Do you want people to find you?
No, I don't.
Cool.
Instagram, Rowley B, or barf_1, BARPH_1, or the Twitter page, BARowley86.
Thank you so much for being here, Blake. That is the core panel here. I don't want to have nobody in my inbox. Where you at? Comment. Everybody here. Great. Now, I want to give a shout out real quick before we get into this today, because I have to reconnect my TV because she was giving me that business a little bit earlier. 352 of you up in this piece. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe to all of these people's platforms, pages, especially mine. Since I'm almost to 20,000, I'm literally under the 80 mark. Okay? I have like 79 more people to go. So if you're new here, like, who is this guy? I'm funny, they're funny, we're cool. I got episodes every damn day. I kid you not. I literally made a video every day this past week. And again, for the next weekend till we get to DragCon. So come on through. I see you, D, on my Cash App for Legendary. Speaking of Legendary, I want to give a shout out to the house of Yoji Yamamoto. I see you on my Instagram. Eep. I said, okay, girls, I can't wait to see you eat it up in this competition. And we're certainly going to talk about it today, since that cash change up was highly necessary. I'm keeping that. It was highly necessary. Oh, this is the real world house. I don't like, this is not gay enough for me. Not right now. That's off. I did like the arcade. All right, there we go.
The arcade was cute.
The arcade gives us, it makes sense. We don't quote her. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I'm kidding. We'll see you back. I'll see you. I don't know what I'm saying. But well, I'll see you, Chips. Let me connect my TV and stop playing.
We'll see her.
We'll see.
Who are y'all not looking forward to see at DragCon?
I won't see him.
That was a setup.
Yeah,
I was gonna answer. I was like, no.
I just won't see him. They know who they are. I already spoke of them many times. So burn my finger, won't again. I say,
that person.
Scoops. I'll tell you this though, there are a couple of people I'm going to make sure to buy merch from, because last time I was like, ooh, I don't know, and oh, okay, I'm going to come back and then things would be sold out. Oh no, baby, I got my press pass, boo. I'm gonna be right up in that mix. Okay, ta. Sex be so good to say.
Yeah.
Work it. Need a glass of water.
I need a glass of water.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Grace and Ray. I've not heard that in a while.
Tree Diggy one.
Do not start calling me that.
Come on, Tree Diggy one. I live for that.
Grab a branch, eat some fruit, find C Diggy. Shade will do. All right, so let's see here.
Diggy, how was Deviant?
Let's get into these episodes.
Oh, we saw this. Listen, I was like, oh, I'm glad I've been close to friends. I said, oh, we had the little horn. I was like, oh.
Work.
Listen,
we'll talk after.
It was a cute moment.
They were climbing trees, I bet. Okay, let's see here.
Don't you love Arbor Day?
See, that's why my neck hurt. Oh, just kidding. Okay, let's see. That's for me doing this with my Nintendo Switch all night. Okay, so
Oh,
I had a fun time with this one. Yeah, she's single. Gross. But we got to get into all these shows. This was a fun picture to make today. I actually was just like sitting there chilling with a nice hybrid going while I was making this. But I kind of kept the slideshow together. Now I'm starting with España first because we're just doing the runways like we normally do. Then we're gonna go right into Legendary, get a little deep because we're excited for that one. Real World. I leave
my
the
shit.
floor. Please go in if you feel like it. And because I've been doing it for 2 episodes. I've been dragging Julie down the stairs by her head, okay? And then Moon Knight, we can talk about 2 plus the game, but we'll pump this forward. Also, disclaimer real quick. And yes, I have plans on filming a disclaimer. Get ready. Because, when I'm going to LA, I'm shooting some things. But this is a safe space for us to act a fool. You better watch out. That's from a song for you young ones, especially you young sensitive ones. Calm down, Pam. This is for shits and giggles. Nobody's going to take this too seriously. And if they did, our apologies, because this was all for fun. Now, if this is going to be too much for you, I know an exit button and I know a different channel you can go to. Oh, wait, never mind. It's mine. So with that being said, thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in. We love you. Some of us, we don't like some of y'all. And have a good time, okay? That was for the hate watchers. I see you out there. Thanks, too. Thanks. Your views count, too. Not your comments. I delete them. Now, did y'all enjoy
Your
this
views
Snatch
matter.
game? Did y'all enjoy this Snatch game? For those who watched it? I know Chris didn't. Didn't have to ask.
I think the whole format for Snatch Game across platforms just kind of needs to switch up, or not platforms, across franchises to switch up. I don't know that it works as well as it did in like season 6 or whatever. This being what it was, I think a couple of them were quite good. But
Sharon.
Right. And Juriji. But 6 of them were trash.
Yeah.
1, 2, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, wait, but there's. Am I not counting? Boom. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm not counting. Oh, okay. I didn't count. Oh, okay. I can't count. I was like, huh? I would say 3 out of 5. I gave Venedita something.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
What'd you give her?
I gave her. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Like it was good. I enjoyed this Smokey Robinson not so much performance of it all, and not to say that was Smokey Robinson by any means, but you know what I mean with the sound of one lung is left, very much that. Matty, how do we address you all at the booth? By your stage names or real names?
The ones you know.
Matty Rants, Mar 84,
Duly,
C Diggy 1.
Or
So-
Chris.
Or see what he just did. He gave you a little piece of him. I wouldn't do that. Now, and then this one down here is Blakeisha San Diego. Or Blakeisha. Or Blake. Does that sound right, Blake? Don't be worried about that, babe. You address us as is. Bitch, hoe, slut. No, I'm just playing. Don't come up.
You don't know your name?
Daddy.
I'll
Take
pop
Daddy.
you.
Thank you.
I'll pop you if you do me like that, okay? Unless you look fine. I'll be like, what you talking about? All right, so a whole lot of what I need. Listen, call me love, call me pumpkin. No, don't call me pumpkin. She's a racist. All right, so let's move on. So the category was Spanish dolls. We're gonna go ahead. I did not like this at all.
It's like you want to be
Not
Spanish,
cute.
but you're
I
not.
don't like it either.
Oh,
I mean, I saw Home Alone. It was a good movie.
See, Diggy jumped.
I was like, I thought that was the first person coming out. That's actually the host.
Yeah,
Don't she look crazy?
and I like her.
You look
So this was
crazy.
one of them. Like, damn, Supreme, you've
What
done better
is
than
this?
this. It's a lot. That's what it's a lot.
Someone judging somebody is dressed like that.
Are you talking about RuPaul in some episodes?
Okay, because
Well,
Well,
I mean,
all
shit,
got legacy at least behind her.
that part, but so does Supreme. It's low key, but we can also get into Fred from Holland if we really want to go there in terms of like hosting and people looking like bricks. But there it is. But I'm gonna move past this. She was a lovely guest host. Come on, baby hairs, slick down. Marina is first, and again, this is supposed to be Spanish dolls. And so she has a disco ball on her head.
Oh.
And she's supposed to be a disco doll.
Ba-doom, boom, ba-doom.
Wow.
Wow.
not the reveal I was hoping for.
And the hair is detachable, Chris. It can go from the cooch to the armpit.
Huh.
I kid you not.
Mhm.
I kid you not. That was literally the look.
It's giving extra in the Jetsons.
She looks like a palette swap for Ooh La La from Space Channel 5.
Bitch, I'm just because Chris saying extra in the Jetsons. Imagine if they're on the conveyor belt and Marina's just there in the background as they pass by. Literally a whole conversation with Judy and George. I can't. It's a chop for me. So moving past that, Diamante, this had some symbolism behind a paint.
Boot.
I'd rather not say
Boot.
what I think about this.
BOOT.
It's been said 3 or 4 times now. Thank you.
It's spelled too. She
Is that
spelled it.
is that a satchel for cotton on her?
No, child, hold on. I gotta help Chris. Okay, so there's a demon that's supposed to be on.
Oh, that's what that was for. Oh,
Chris thought she was picking cotton.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Oh my God, no. No.
I can't breathe. God, I can't
But you know what? That's fair. That is a fair assessment if you don't watch the show.
Yeah. See, that's what happens when you miss the
I
episode.
know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna watch next week. I
It's
promise.
Yeah, because this week's
I'm lining
episode's a
yourself out.
ball. Yeah, this week's episode's a ball, so I'm gonna need you to watch because we'll have a lot of looks to go over next week. So,
Oh,
my
bitch.
God, I am crying. That was so good. I'm sorry. It's just the fact that I see it's like a neon,
Right.
like
Oh,
okay.
Lord.
So we gotta move on from this because this isn't giving me.
I'm gonna sell it tomorrow.
Mama.
All right. Drag Sethless is next. As a doll that hasn't been fully put together yet, giving the non-binary colors in the box. I thought this was
I like
Girl.
the concept. I think the execution didn't make it all the way,
okay.
It's
but I do like the concept. I understand it.
excuse me. It's giving me season 7 premiere episode Trixie's One Way when she was
Thank
I knew you were gonna say that.
Thank
I knew
you.
you were gonna say it.
first thing that came to my mind.
It's
I'm
giving
like-
me very much. I didn't want to spend a lot of money on this, so I took a cat suit and just drew some lines on it and called it a day.
To correct, not the knees are cute. Can you imagine if a judge said that? The knees are
The
cute.
knees are cute.
I know she looked down like, what's going on down there? I'm always here for a pleaser pump, but yeah, I thought this was cool for what it was worth. It was basically Lady Voldemort for me. So Onyx is next, and this is again Spanish doll is the category here. So a lot of people were like, well, she literally did the assignment and yet was in a position. So I gave this a high toot for me, just because once again, literally the assignment of Spanish doll. But
They've been paying her dust the last couple episodes. They just like bottom. And I'd be like, damn, girl. Like,
And she's really the only one who's changed her face up consistently since the first episode. Like, she has always looked different.
I mean, same contact lenses though.
Yeah, true.
That's
Pero, like,
you get eliminated. That's the rule of Drag Race. They'll tell you to change, you do it, and they eliminate you.
Girl, she'd have put in a blue eye and they would have said, whoo,
Mhm.
absolutely not, young lady. Okay. I liked it. Too bad. Sharon came out as one of those dolls that's a pillow doll. Actually, I knew of those dolls low-key, which was funny. And then she changed it on over here to Tila, right? Yes. which I was gagged because I was like, okay. So she went from a doll to an action figure. Another 2-in-1. All right, girl. It looks like you taking this season. I'm just
if Sharon doesn't win, who else could win?
I want low key. I'm kind of rooting for Estrella and a couple of other folks too, but you know, people don't like Estrella, but I like Estrella.
She'll be in the top, but there's no way that
she's my campy queen that I need. Like, I don't know. Yeah, but I like Sharon. This kind of ate. I was like, what is this?
Are we over Sharon's blackface moment allegedly?
No.
Okay.
Allegedly.
I'm no alleged. I sent the video. It's on YouTube. I'm judging the show, and that's how I'm keeping it. But I have to pocket that for like, you know, my consumption after the show is over. But while it's going, I'm giving her dues for what is being presented here. Now, if she come out here in some dark face soon, I'm gonna lose my grip. Yes, come on, Stoop Kid is gonna leave a Stoop. Hey, I'm spreading the word. It's like my favorite Hey Arnold episode.
Hey guys, Stoop Kid's leaving the Stoop.
Dirigi is next, giving you the ballerina in the jewelry box. I'm getting sick of this color palette, but I think she's still stunned.
Oh, the face is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
I like the face.
I do too.
I'm just I
do think she needs to practice walking on point a little bit more, but like it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Venendita is next, and she sort of comes out as one of these dolls where, you know, it comes with everything. Here are the accessories to go with this one. My only issue with this look is that we've seen her do this before, like 3 times already, like talent show, then for a runway, and then this. So I was like, but I think it still looks good for what it's worth.
Didn't
Come on,
Gottmik
chin strap. Huh?
Didn't Gottmik do this?
Bosco, what?
Gottmik, didn't she do this?
Bosco, what? I'm just waiting people name people, just name girls, like honestly. Like, what? It's a good look. You know,
Gottmik do this?
Bosco? España Bosco.
I do see Bosco though in it, but yeah, no.
No, I see Bosco 100%, but I'm like
more hips for sure.
I do remember Gottmik, you know, with that the whole coat situation. That was good.
Oh yeah, that's right. The watches jacket. That's right. Wow, it seems like so long ago when that season was. Yeah,
and it was only a year.
It was only a year.
And that lets you know how many different seasons sort of spill through this. And, you know, we're still trying to get over Down Unders. That's the Gala. Estrella.
Because that face.
It
is terrifying.
Y'all try to make me say Australia. Estrella Extravaganza is next. And again, Spanish doll. This looks like the one sitting in the corner that will murder you eventually. Like, oh my God. But she was supposed to be a sex doll. And that was sort of where this was going. But it had the paper doll front. So then she removes it and becomes a blow-up doll. And then she pulls out, I forget the specific name of it. It's not a burrito, but it's, come on, y'all, help me out here. It's like street food. You talked about this. I think that's the name of it. But she swung that sucker around. And Mimi made a... There we go. Thank you, Blake. That's what it's called. And Mimi made a point saying this is like maybe the 3rd or 4th time she's literally like littered the stage with food.
That's my issue with her. She always comes out with a gag. Like I appreciate her. I appreciate a good gag, but like just one good time. Walk
there it
the
is.
way and don't show me nothing else. Like just walk the long way.
I just like her. I like her. It's hard. I have issues straying away from her because she's fun. Like, and I like that about her because, you know, the other lady that was funny was Loud, and she's gone, thank God. So this one I actually kind of get a little bit. I don't know. I like her. She's cool. The lip sync was finally interesting. I had a good time. The person that Chris called CEO Tint, I'm not even gonna spell it. What was that movie with Janelle Monáe called?
Antebellum. Antebellum.
Antebellum and the
Which was a horrible movie, by the way.
I
It
still
was
haven't
bad.
seen it. I still
bad.
haven't seen it.
Don't even waste your money, friend. Don't even
Something
waste your money.
told me not to like give it my time because it was.
It's
just
on
like,
Hulu too. Don't waste your time.
Waste your time.
I feel like I'm gonna be
Ooh, it was
offended.
terrible.
I feel like I'm gonna be offended. Like, oh God.
Do you remember M. Night Shyamalan's The Village?
No way, not that kind of level. Please.
Yep.
no.
Yes, yeah,
You're that kind of level.
yeah. Same energy.
If you tell it, girl,
Same
so
energy.
a whole flip,
Same
flip.
energy.
No,
Same
I
energy.
can't do it. Man. I won't be able to do it. I have never been more mad in a movie in my
Y'all like how I
entire
said
life.
one phrase and had a whole conversation.
Truly went.
When she crawled over that fence, I screamed bloody murder in that movie theater, and everybody else just started getting up. Said "fuck that." We walked out the village. I remember a whole bunch of us like,
People were pissed.
That was like hell no. We were just cussing up. I got my money back. Glad I did. Talking about y'all saw the movie. No, we didn't. We didn't see shit. This was fun though. They were cutting the fuck up. It's too bad Onyx left though before the ball episode.
Okay.
So much she got looks of time.
Feel like we kind of missed out on that there, but you know, then again, it's Drag Race. Disappointment follows. Liam, you said you gonna get this joke. Coraline versus Rosin Maiden. So Onyx is eliminated from the competition, and it's sad to see Onyx go because a lot of people like the little Onyx. You know, it can be sometimes good for your teeth. That's charcoal, but can't wait to watch this week's episode.
Well,
I get it, Matty. I mean, I had to go Google who Rose and Maiden was, but like,
Okay,
they were talking about.
It's see, if I gotta Google it, if I have to look it up, it's not gonna land. That plane flew by. I missed my flight. So listen, let's get into legendary
statement
stars. Y'all already know the giggle. I'm gonna be reacting to this on Patreon. We'll be talking about this on Sundays, and I most certainly will be reviewing each and every week. Now, we lost somebody on the judges panel. Well, actually, I say we gained someone on the judges panel.
That's the right energy. We gained.
That is the correct energy.
Someone. 10 houses this time too, baby. So this is going to be a good run. But HBO Max, why are you releasing 3 episodes every week?
Excuse me?
You heard me correctly.
That's a lot.
It's going to be going on from May 19th till I think the first week of June or the second week of June. So 3 episodes a week. I said, baby girl, there better be something where nobody go home if you're going to be having me sit there for 3 episodes. And like I said for my reviews, y'all going to get them when you get them.
Hour long each time?
Yeah.
You heard.
So, yeah.
You heard.
Shit.
I'm sure you can find out from somebody behind the scenes why they chose that format.
Will.
Let me start texting right now.
See, Blake, we all know girls in the same mama. So it's like, Will, and trust me, I already got another message today in reference for All-Star 7, especially for some other things I had to say, stop, don't tell me anymore, but thank you.
I hope they're not canceling the show after this.
They are
doing well.
They are. I thought it was only supposed to be 3 seasons, right?
It's supposed to be 3 seasons. If they announce a 4th, we'll be gagged. That's how this season is going. If they
only said she was only contracted for 3 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
We'll see.
I'm excited.
We'll see. I'm glad we got an audience back, so we'll actually get some live interactions versus, a drunk stallion, lopsided sitting in a seat.
Lord.
I used to hate seeing her do this the entire time during the show.
She's
like, dang, girl, like.
better though. I feel like y'all could come better next week.
Like, what's going on here? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what's happening. Like, where we going with this? Like, what we doing here? Old camel toe looking have it ass. I was getting tired of it. I really was. And then
I love Meg. But
I
you
do
look
too.
tawdry. You look
Tawdry
not-
and cheap.
Have you
And
out here giving me all kinds of? I heard them joints pop when you got them knees down. Don't do that, girl. I love you, sister, but you was giving all kinds of drunk mule up there. You was giving real
That's
donkey
okay.
from Trek.
Because we got, I stay paid, booked, busy, living in abundance, stay with a job, Kiki Palmer. Like, I'm excited. And I feel like she'll have a different relationship with the people on the cast as well as the performers. I'm excited for her.
Exactly. And
And-
again, there ain't nothing wrong with Megan. Y'all can say we going too hard on it, baby. I don't care. This again is for shits and giggles. If you taking it too hard, left. But like I said, Megan for me, it was always at a 25%. You want to know who's worse than her and who's still there? Miss Jamila Jamil. No shade.
Oh,
She's just happy to be there. Oh my god! It was just so. What did you guys say?
She can't not be there. I think is really the issue.
She's an EP, and I'm
True.
thank you for being on this program and presenting this and pulling this together with the money that you had from your teeth and modeling and all the acting and everything else you did. The Happy Place, Good Place. I forget the name of the goddamn show, but listen, I'm just saying, like. Sometimes you sit in this seat and you give me the leftist answer or the rightist answer. It'd be very political with her. And I'm very confused at the time because it's like, where is she coming from half of these? What's going on here? I always get her confused with some sort of extra.
Oh my god, Stasha, I really should give it to you, but I love their energy. I'm gonna give it to them. Bitch, what?
She gave like a really good score one time. Like she told them they were amazing, then popped a 7. I was like, huh? Like, wait.
Because I want you to work harder.
Right.
I said, were you the one that gave Honey the contract? What is going on here? So, like,
she hand delivered that shit.
No shade, but a little bit.
Have her bangs again each episode.
Of course, Jamar, because I'm shutting up. I'm just happy Laomi is back because Laomi is gorgeous for me in terms of the ballroom scene as well as how she acts with this show in terms of her opinion. I always respect it. I'll give Law some credit. Law is the drama. Law knows his looks. I'm gonna give. Oh, I would love to hear something from. Listen.
I love Laomi though. If there was an Illuminati for like a ballroom, she would be on it. That's a Marvel reference.
Chris is really excited for May the 6th. Bitch, I was so mad when that yellow contraption pulled up in that movie trailer. I said, "Oh, so y'all just gonna give us the color?" Oh, okay.
Right?
I was
We'll
evil.
talk about it later in Moon Knight. I don't want to take away.
Oh, we will. But I was like, "Oh, so not 90s? Wait a minute." But we'll get there. But look at this; they're giving all kinds of juicy fruit gum. But very that sort. I'm excited to see how this goes down. I do. I really.
I don't want to see another House of Tishi moment.
Oh, I'm still upset about that.
We still mad about that.
Things we haven't gotten over.
Damn.
Things we haven't gotten over.
It just triggered all over again.
Things we haven't gotten over. Y'all, check this out. We're on the second show for the first time within an hour. Because normally, if this was Drag Race, we'd still be on that show. Look what happens when we get a break. We can talk about stuff. If you are in this room right now, 442 of you, thank you so much for being here. Do me a favor, hit that like button, share, and subscribe to become part of this Rant Pack family for the girls that need to be all over the world. Find these other folks on my panel on their special platforms and pages. And if you want to drop a tip our way for hosting, giving you a little gag, y'all, I threw my legs up in the air. Puss, puss. $ Matty Rants, $, Nova84, $ Duly does his, $ CDG1, $ Blue Rubio. And otherwise, PayPal, Venmo for the girls downstairs across that little ticker that's going there. Oh, I said ticker. Not to be confused with what Diggy said earlier with somebody's all right, let's keep on going here. That's fine. Child, I had to look at that outfit and say, my goodness, I'll never see the same again. Never can look at that picture ever the same again. Speaking of Gilded Age, the Met Gala theme is going to be everything. Because
wait, what is the theme?
Gilded Age.
Oh, it is Gilded Age. Okay.
So, like, knowing I watched that whole show and was like living and breathing for that, I'm also now more excited because there are very extravagant pieces that can be done out of that, and they can go there if they want to. So I'm like, I'm so excited.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Someone did a split and didn't land right, and I did catch it from the trailer, so no shade, but high key. Like, let's look at how it started, right? Okay, he's right here. So he's going down, but when he lands, he's like literally on his side. Baby, I hope you didn't break your hip. Okay.
Correct.
I saw that too, and I was like, "Ooh!" And I
That's-
rewound it like 3 or 4 times to make sure I saw it. And
I was like, not a drag race split. There is a moment of aggression and anger and no, I'm just kidding. Disapproval or disagreements. Yeah, disagreements. Mints? A disagreements between this person over here giving Cenobite, Loki. They're giving Cenobite.
Mhm.
Yeah. And Law, who this is clearly the
That's
horror
weird.
episode. This is supposed to be Beetlejuice because I also got this screenshot where I was like, oh, so y'all, we can break it down.
I
Chris.
did not get Beetlejuice at first.
What did you get?
Joker.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see it. Pero like, I mean, the purple chair, the green wig. I see how Diggy arrived.
Like Jared Leto's Joker or what? Like what's going on here?
Tyler Perry's Joker. I'm just saying.
Hello, Harley Quinn.
Thank y'all so much for having me tonight.
Whoa!
I'm not gonna lie with you. I was initially going to, but I see how you got there.
Girl, my wig is gone. Wait,
Girl.
Chris, that was funny. Now that's 10 points for Chris right there, bitch. That
Have
was
you ever
good.
seen Heller in the Pale Moonlight?
Whoa,
Girl.
let me put a smile on that face. Hello.
It's let me put some grits on that face.
Oh, Roach. Oh, Roach. Stop.
Oh, see,
No,
Diggy.
listen.
I didn't know.
Beetlejuice, get out of here, Chris. So listen, it was, I can't. It's a horror episode, and I figured that because of how all this, I don't know what they're supposed to be giving over here. Very Queen the Damned energy,
Yeah.
might possibly, yeah, because we love it.
Yeah, definitely Queen of the Damn. Green Hornet.
Naomi had her Freddy
Green
Krueger.
Yeah.
Green Hornet.
Remember that like cannibal movie?
Oh, are you talking about
Apocalyptica?
Inferno? The
You're talking
Green
about the
Inferno?
green-
Inferno?
Yes.
Yes, the Green Inferno.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
gotcha. I follow.
Okay. Let me see here, babies.
Somebody said chrysanthemum Diggy.
Where is this at?
The C is for chrysanthemum.
I actually love chrysanthemums. Those are one of my favorite flowers. That's so funny.
My
there's
friend's
also-
name is Chrysanthemum.
I live. It's I
Word.
just love how it sounds. It sounds so just elegant. Chrysanthemums. Keebler, I see you on my Cash App. Your synchronized swimming bit. Oh yeah, legs were in there, baby. Aja LaBeija. So her doing Crystal LaBeija like makes even more sense now to the point of like it making super sense. And then when we get to the promo shots where the father, or is it the father or the mother of the house, is wearing Peppa's sleeves from Paris is Burning, bitch, I was. The way it just gave me so much life. But I'll have all these names down by the time the episodes air. Don't expect it now. A bitch likes to have a break for a little bit because information.
You have
I have more than a week. It comes out on the 19th.
Oh,
Tip.
2 weeks.
Oh, I know the schedule. Okay.
Check.
Will I be on vacation?
Check. I'll be out of town actually.
We all be out of town, right?
Check. I'll be in Vegas
Check.
still. I'll be at when this airs. I'll be at Drag Race Vegas live.
Check.
So, like I told these people here, I will make this review when I make it because Maddie's gonna be doing a lot. Either way, Blake got me though. It is true. I do need to get these names together, but still, I'll take my time. I'm still talking about Julie right now. Yeah. Julie the alcoholic. Oop, allegedly. All right. Kiki, stay with the bag. Go in, Palmer.
I'm excited for her, but I'm not excited for her inflections. You know, like
The
Taylor,
gaggies.
like
Yeah.
darling.
You talk about her Sisyphal holes.
So
I just know she's gonna lay it on thick, you know, with the terms and stuff. And
Blake.
you know, sometimes it borderlines parody.
I
Uh-oh.
100% agree with Diggy. However, Kiki stays around the girls. Like
Okay.
stays around, which is why I actually love her more than Megan, because like legitimately, Kiki will be at the ball. Kiki is at the function. She's with the girls.
Yeah, she's not just holding the clutch.
Okay.
She's not just, we're not just accessories for the Kiki Palms and the Urs. And she knows her fan base is basically us and a couple other kids. You know what I mean? So I've been with you since Aquila and the Bee. Go ahead, Kiki.
Presentation PREST.
You gotta pat your legs, dude. You gotta pat your legs. Okay. Another Angela Bassett movie. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sorry. I live for this, Blake. I kind of want
This
this
is the look.
I want it too.
This is cute.
I want it. I want the wig. I want the hairband. I want the suit. I want the glasses. It's everything. I said, Law, this is what you're giving me for when you do the getting the girls together for the looks. Oh, and he's actually dressed Zendaya several times. Many good looks. So I'm like, she got the eye. Jamila in the same outfit she wore last year and the year before.
Right?
With the bangs.
I'm like, you going to bed in this and waking up in it, sister?
Has she ever changed her hair?
Has she ever changed her look? I mean, it's the same. It's the same look. Like she puts no effort into being on this show.
She's about to lip sync for the crown.
I feel like Jamar just indirectly said the girls don't put any effort into lip syncing for the crowd.
It's the way I could like pinpoint 3 queens I know. Yep, would have done that. Yep, would have worn that. Yep, would have got that. Like
Jamar coming in with the silent read.
Daggers.
Well,
Jamar was like,
I guarantee you, she's got like 3 high-low tools.
I am here for this Freddy Krueger look that she's going to be serving the children once we get the full ensemble. But we also, I don't know why I did that and put that baby picture in there. I just was happy some Drag Race representation was in there. Bob is also going to be there.
I was so excited to see her on.
Chris, I was thinking the same thing.
I love how Chris used the words in his sentence here. I'm gonna help Chris out. I am so excited to see Bob on this season.
Well, no,
A legendary.
I seriously was. I am genuinely excited to see Bob on it because I listened to your sibling rivalry reviews, and they're so good. So I'm just glad they invited her.
Okay.
Shablam.
And that's why I'm not excited to see Bob on this show.
See, I wanted to share something real quick, and you know what happened? I got served a PB&J. Okay, look, we will pocket that there.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
We gonna pocket that there. I'm excited to see Bob on this show. I'm excited to see it. Hey, Bob. Hey, friend. How you doing, sis?
That as much as I love Bob, I personally think Mariah would have been better on this show.
Yes.
Because she's their peer.
She's their peer. You know, like, I mean, let's not pick Drag Race girls for the sake of having Drag Race girls, or because they're contracted with HBO to do other shows, whatever.
Well, at least she won, you know.
I think
it'll look good, goddamn, if she wins it, whatever.
I love the synergy.
Yes, and I think hearing and being judged by their peers is better than being judged by some girl who won Drag Race who happens to have 2 white fighters.
They should have switched out Kiki for what's the girl from Pose? Electra, Dominique.
Agreed.
Yeah.
We're done.
How did Duly just disappear? Like he really just It was like a bewitched moment. Like,
Well, nonsense was being spoken, so I had to move on here. I am so happy to see my good baby sister Bob. Oh, Bob, cut the fuck up, girl. I can't wait to see it, honey. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We appreciate you for being here. Before they get into Kelly Rowland's career, let's go ahead and give a shout out to one of my super chats, 86 Warmit. Shamila gives hate the outfit, choreo sucks, but I'll give you a 9. Yes.
yeah.
Yes, especially if she thought they were adorable that day. And she can somehow find them to be relatable in the sense. Okay, I'll come back on screen here. Kelly Rowland, it'll be excited to see you on the show. Let's hope they don't do Commander.
What? Why not?
To Vogue with? No, baby. That's for regular. Oh my God, I'm so happy we're here. That kind of music, you know, and they're just
I agree.
The pill hit.
Okay. Not the pill hit. Oh no.
You know, when it takes over. Yeah. Like,
yeah.
At first I was like, I know we don't throw a shade at Commander. Like,
no,
Commander goes.
Commander is like when you want to give that choreo dance and you want to like throw some nasty routine together. Like I would let them do Commander for Drag Race as a finale song, not a regular song. It would be finale. Because here on out, I'll be your commander. Boom, boom. Girls will be cutting. The girls will be cutting. Okay, cutting.
Honey, Kelly got a few songs you could use for finale.
Mm-hmm.
Not one of them is with Nelly.
Quiet as it gets.
Dilemma.
Quiet as it gets.
Not one of them. Not one of them is with Nelly. Oh, yeah.
Well,
and a girl like this.
No, absolutely not.
Listen, motivation. Hold on, I'll give you the two queens they pick. I got it. Orion Story. Patty Marcus's The Time Has Come for You to Lip Sync for Your Life. The song we chose today is Motivation by Kelly Rowland. Good luck and don't fuck it up. And then go, motivation.
Terrence said work Freemasons mix.
Oh,
y'all are funny today.
baby.
Faith Evans was like, bitch, what is this?
bitch, like all of a sudden they got this. I got these kisses down low. I'd be like, Matty, get up, or Ryan, go to bed. Like y'all fucked with me for the last time.
Matty Morpheus is giving you the white girl from Friday the whole time.
You already had Willow Pill and Bosco doing Luther Vandross. My heart can't take. My heart cannot take another one. Okay. Oh my goodness. But go ahead, Kelly. Love you down. Oh my God. Issa Rae, listen, you got time. I know you
so excited.
I know you have.
You love the synergy.
Listen, it's the fact that Issa said, I'm done with the show. I have time to be other places. You will see me now. Because Mama was working with that Insecure bag and also her other projects. So it's good to see you, Issa. Go on, Ray. What a great list so far for guest judges. As long as Nico Tortorelli or whatever the fuck his name is not joined, as long as Pooch Lovato doesn't join this cast again.
Bring them back.
Adam Lambert, you too, sister. Yep.
Do not bring her back.
Y'all need to stop giving the guest judge the tie-breaking vote. Stop that shit. Stop it.
Stop it.
Unless it's Taraji P. Henson.
Or Normani.
Because I miss Taraji. I miss her.
They got the assignment. They did.
And Dominique needs to come back, like we were just talking about. Because
ballroom, I am ballroom.
She said, "Bam, bam, bam." I said, "Yes, eat it." Better yet, I'm gonna watch the episode tonight just so I can get my giggles.
Taraji, Normani, and Dominique should all have free passes to come back when they want to.
Well,
all those are black.
If. All right, thanks, Issa. We gonna move on again. The girls can't take legendary. Let's get into the casting of this, but more so the promo shots that they gave. This is lovely. It looks expensive. Almost
good.
Everybody. Yes.
Well, everybody looks good.
Almost.
Even Tani.
You know what?
Deshaun, you given. Come on, Velvet Voice. If only behind my ear. Go ahead, Sean. Desiree, what's up? Maddie, I almost missed live playing Chrono Cross. How far are you, Desiree? Thanks for the super chat. I've been playing that new Switch sports game. It's a workout. I love it. But go ahead, Deshaun. You're giving us all kinds of high top, hopefully top. Moving forward,
Girl, there go that reveal again.
Wait, this is your promo and what you were wearing for that?
Right. I told you she loves a high-low tool moment. Right.
She loves the Jordan.
I know your house is never dusty. Go ahead, Jamila.
Just it's Swiffer and all over the place.
Couldn't be. She just turns around and everything's clean.
Those cheekbones are right, though.
They are. They are. But I know you get invited to a lot of homes. Wear that dress.
Or car washes.
Listen, for free. You need to be dried? Boom, 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 boom. Just spin. Go in, wig. Yes, Law. I like the suit. The suit's everything. The suit is everything. The details.
Law is bald-headed, right?
Yep.
Bald head scallywag. Ain't got no hair in the back.
Weaved up, G'd up. No, wait, I'm sorry.
What in the Houston? What? I ain't heard that version. That's a remix. Come on.
You know my versions are always like the right way, Duly. Like that's what I heard. And I've said that every year since that ever came out. And they're like, Matt, that's not how it goes. I'm like, nope, it is. I don't know what the G is, but it's there. Good suit, good wig, good glasses, good Kiki Palmer. Nope. Oh no. I can't wait to see her in that movie. Can't wait. This is a good look though. I'm living.
I don't feel like it like shines as much as everyone else's look, but I love the look. I don't love it in context.
Is it the background?
I think it's because the background.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's beautiful.
Close. Yeah,
it's not beautiful in relationship.
Needed a different contrast, maybe a blue in the back or something to give the yellow a pop, just a tad bit. It's a little too mustard. It's a little too custardy. Go in, huh? Yeah, come on, lay on me. This is giving. I'm here for it. First household, baby. I should have these up already. Excuse me. What's this? Matthew, see, unorganized and not successful. Just none of the sorts. The House of Ada is next. I was told this baby in the middle cuts the fuck up. So I'm excited to see whatever they give. I don't know too much about everybody yet. Again, like the rest of us, we want to see these episodes. Like, get us there. But the House of Ada is on the block. We also have the House of Alan Mickley is next. That is an eyewear designer, in case the girls didn't know.
Alan what?
Mickley.
Mickley.
Mikli.
All right.
They're not my favorite promo look, but I want to see.
This looks like okay. I'm gonna take y'all back. This looks like On the Hotline with Pretty Ricky.
Huh.
Exit.
Tell me I'm lying.
Exit.
Tell me I'm lying.
It's time to go.
5 in the morning.
It's time to go.
With you. Tell me I'm lying.
I want to love this look, but I've seen too many different iterations of this look.
And it's not even shade to them. It's just I know girls that would come out in shows now and here in Houston with this exact same number. So I want to see what they do versus this look. I'm not going to base their comments off of the look. This is the House of Alpha Omega.
Shout out to Mika.
I'm excited to see what they give. Because they got a lot of trailer time.
Old boy at the top walks Sex Siren. He actually
this one here.
That's what I'm about to say. Is that who I think that is?
Yeah, probably she walks Sex Siren. She was here in Philly recently, coming out of a bathtub, looking like everything we need.
What's his name?
What's his Instagram name?
I don't remember her name. I wasn't paying attention to her name. I was looking at her body.
Well, if anybody in the chat knows,
because I'm about to say, I feel like that's.
I feel like I saw them before, but.
I have Christian follows on my Instagram and social media pages, so I wouldn't have remembered, specific details. It's Rebel Royal.
Yes, that is him. Yes.
She is on the Twitter pages too, doing stuff.
There's thank you, Jamar. Thank you, Jamar. Good for her.
Drop that link. Drop that link because I want to see.
Oh, I thought
Jamar made me sick. Good for her.
He was at the museum party that night.
Oh, was she?
Work, Diggy.
I was like, he looks familiar.
I see that face.
I mean, at what angle for you? No, I'm just.
Exactly.
I feel like
Let me not do that.
Let
me not do that.
Diggy's energy today is giving me the first 20 minutes of like a How I Got Away with Murder episode. it's
I mean, was he giving like a Curtis look up from Bad Boy? You know, I'm just asking these questions. Moolah know that angle.
I don't know if be a dancer though. I'm interested to.
Well, but he can still walk sex siren and of course do runway. There's multiple categories. They don't have to all do. And some of the dancers be given little.
You also know how they do, like when they be like, "Oh well, this person generally walks sex siren. Let's give it to the other person who doesn't walk sex siren because we want to be like body conscious and like."
Well, they tried it that one time. It didn't work out.
Didn't work out.
Sure did, and that. I still can't get over it. I still can't. My
and
God.
then they shared that one little Latino boy that one season who walked sex siren who was actually really sexy.
Escada, yes, Jazul, fine self. Okay,
he is fine.
It's fine.
Jazul is so cute. That was really upsetting because it was like perfect. It's still perfect body. It was like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Upsetting. Next
I want to
household
see him
here.
at an angle. I know that's right.
Do you follow him on Twitter?
Mm-hmm.
And you've seen it. Let's see here. The House of Dumir Versailles is next. Yeah, girl, this one. I've been seeing one of them posts. You know, I don't care for the toot toots. You know, I look for the beat.
Yeah, I'm not a
The
fan.
beat. I knew you was coming in hot.
Hey, no. What you say, Duly, about Dumir Versailles?
That wasn't me. That was Diggy.
Oh, no,
I meant Diggy. My bad.
I'm not a fan of this look. That's all.
Okay. Same.
Not either.
Agreed. It's a little the skirt's giving me a little cowgirl and the top is giving me, you know, chiffon. But yeah, I want to see what they give before I can say anything. Because you know, sometimes the houses with the longer names last long, but they give real good face and real good walks.
Since the audience has been so great, can you just drop Jazul's Twitter page in the chat? I'm just asking for a friend.
Easy to find.
I also know someone's going to ask, what was the whole laughing bit over Bob part? If you go to my legendary trailer reaction review and go in the comment section, that is why that was all just given just a moment ago. And I'll leave it there. So that in case, because I could see someone going, what was that about? Someone left me a comment the other day and I was like, oh, I saw that comment like, whoa, okay. I left it at that. Okay.
Okay, scavenger hunt.
I have to help these people sometimes because they be thinking I'm just throwing shit for nothing. Okay. Let's see here. Hold on. There's something in the print. Oh.
I just love this pose for the picture, though.
The House of Juicy Couture. The girls were trying to gather me. I just ignored them. I was saying Juicy. They said Juicy. I said, girl, I know Juicy.
The House of Juicy Smollett.
Hey, Juicy. I hope you're doing okay,
Hey,
baby.
Juicy.
I know she's hospitalized. You know, Miss Juicy, baby. She's been hospitalized. It's in my love.
Really?
Honey. Yeah, she's in a coma.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I was like, who are you talking about? And you're like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Miss Juicy, baby. I love Little Women. That's one of my favorite shows on Lifetime. But
her she's stable though.
That's
what her family said.
Good. I like me some Juicy. She funny as hell. Juicy Couture is up here. I think they're going to give a little something. I'm assuming just on this pose alone. The girls gave extra. I'm here for the reading of the boutits. Yeah. That's all I got from this. I really want to get to Real World so I can start dragging Julie again.
We've been dragging Julie for days.
And we'll do it forever and ever. Forever. Okay. So it's legendary House of LaBeija. Child, once I saw these sleeves, I was done.
What?
Ooh.
The one in the middle.
No, that's not Jamari.
You're thinking about Jamari Beaumont.
Not that I knew exactly who you were thinking of. Come on, Chris. I read your mind. No, that's not Jamari. But this house, I have high expectations only because of the name alone and what they've literally brought to the ball every season. Aja, I'm glad you're giving this space to Vogue and not Shablam, not to Kersplat, whatever the hell they give them awful names.
Not the death drop.
Death, there you go. I see how I kept that up in my brain so much I can't even say it no more. I'm happy we're going to see her get some real spin action going on here. Like,
and for you girls watching, it's a dip. It can be a soft dip, it can be a hard, but it's a dip.
It's a dip. Just like when someone goes, no, a hard one's a Shablam. No, baby, that's just some random name, some sort of something made on some sort of occasion, and the girl said, oh, we're going to do it this way. No, it's a dip. And there's dramatic
dip.
Soft voguing, femme voguing, like all of that. Like,
Come on, BQ Twist.
Thank you. Like,
I agree that it's dip, but I think it just has so many like iterations because dip doesn't seem like as exciting as like a Shablam or a death drop. It's just like, oh, it's a dip. Like I guess people just want to be more exciting. I'm thinking of.
Listen, Chris, I appreciate it.
It's the colonialization of language. It's the same shit.
Listen, you let this man put Miracle Whip on his sandwich, okay? Listen, it's fine, Chris. I see you. It's okay. I get it. It's like, well, some people need a little, it's hard for them to say 3 letters.
Mm-hmm. They just don't think it sounds exciting enough. That's why I'm thinking they just give it their own term.
I like to say dip in a special sense of honey mustard, kind of. Ooh, dip. Just a little, ooh, something like that. A little bit of a, I've got a 401k in the bag kind of twist, so dip. But if that's not exciting enough, I guess a Shablam would do it. Poot Lovato. I'm confused, but this is House of Light.
House of who?
House of Light. Hi, Billy Blank.
Typo. Shut up.
I'm hoping that they're not sent home first. They're giving sent home first energy.
That's what I was thinking. I was going to say it.
And I didn't want to have these girls going to play laser tag going home first either. So, yeah, I agree with you.
They give me the same energy as Fanny Pack from America's Next Best Dance Crew.
Don't do Fanny Pack.
It's the same energy.
It is.
Fanny Pack
was the same energy.
Amazing.
I'm just making an observation. I'm not making a value judgment about it. It's the same kind of like.
I think Fanny Pack was more. They had more depth or something.
Not Cisco.
I bet you're singing it again. Okay.
It's very Cisco meets Max Effect.
All night long, justice for Poot, Matt.
Clever. This isn't clever to me.
Dunna.
This is not exciting.
Dunna.
Baby.
Dunna.
Yeah.
It's Shanti the father.
Wow. Violencia.
Wow.
No.
What?
Wow.
I have to go.
Wow.
Girl.
Not Sean T. Girl.
No, that can't be Sean T. There's no Don Lemon of it all in there.
Oh, wow.
It's the house of Tip Tuck and Tykin.
Thanks, Blake. I know that one was a smooth jazz number.
Wow,
that was B98.7 smooth jazz. Yes,
because they were saying like, they were saying talk about this Sean T. I said no, he's not giving the Don Lemon of it all.
Mm-hmm.
Dig deeper. Tip Tuck and Titan, girl. Come on, I can't.
Well, we'll see what they give. Could be light, could be dark. Well, Matthew,
was y'all on Twitter when that account leaked?
Shanti's?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, girl.
A lot of houses.
It's 10.
How many have we had before? Only
it's a regular season of All Stars, Chris.
Okay. A lot of houses.
This is the International House of Machiavelli.
I don't like this.
Machiavellianism. All right.
Okay. Give me Sub-Zero.
I'm getting butterflies in the sky. They're about to like sit down and like read a book together in the dark with some like flashlights and some shit.
It's getting a liturgical dance number.
Very praise dance at the Pentecostal church.
Praise dancer, a mime at the church.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Right, baby.
You already know they be swinging, girl. Don't you get in front of them now. They
Well, no, hey, get the right performers. They be carrying it up.
Listen, that leg going upstairs. Like I'm telling you. I don't know. It broke my goddamn computer.
Britney Spears dancing to that Kirk Franklin track.
Let me tell you, Britney does this thing right here, and then she go, ha, like real quick.
You gotta get the bunny ear.
Oh, that's right. It's yeah, right, and shoulders. Don't move the hips. Don't move them. Yeah. All right. There. Go.
I am hot.
I love you, Brittany. I love you, Dow, because I get my life watching your feet literally collide with that marble in your house and just squeak, 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 done. Like, I mean, put soap down there next time. I know you clean that house. Go in, Machiavelli. We had to make jokes about other people. All right, House of Paris Revlon. If you didn't know, I was a little bit upset that this was so on the nose. It's like, huh?
It's giving rodeo mimes.
Paris. This is the extent of our creativity was Paris, and we're gonna dress up as mimes.
Revlon Paris, right? And I'm like, I love y'all down. I have a feeling you may give, but I hate this for your promo. I wanted it to be a little bit less touristy.
They are beautiful though.
They are.
Did I say homegirl down?
Miss Mama right here, smug is giving.
Her face is.
I feel like somehow all y'all gonna eat in some sort of capacity. I just hate these promos for y'all. So good luck. But the red, white, and blue, I'm getting tired of that palette. Drag Race. All right. Speaking of people with shout outs. Let's give it up.
Look.
Okay, let's give it up to the house of Yoji Yamamoto. Shout out for the Instagram love. This was my favorite of actually at all because I was like, oh, at least I know where this theme is going and what y'all are giving. And they're giving Britney.
Right. I was going to say they are inspired by.
Okay, there the years go. So I have high hopes, especially since I enjoy the name as well. It gives me like y'all about to eat.
My only issue with this is old girl at the top was like just a half a beat short of when they took the picture.
So hers is a little wide versus like centered in. Yeah. Because it's not like she would have messed up the hat at all.
She wouldn't have.
She'd have been just fine. It's okay. We'll blame the cameraman on that. I'm not going to blame the cameraman in case he takes my pictures. All right. But that's legendary, people. May 19th, HBO Max. Get your subscriptions together. 3 episodes every week. If you're like Matty, I ain't going to read it. I'm just going to post a review for each episode individually when it comes. And when we're on the panel, we'll do the 3 at the time. Cool? Gracias. And we'll talk about it in whole, not even bit by bit. We'll talk about it as a whole. Ma'am, May and June's going to be, well, beautiful, but also tiring. I'll be quite happy, but I'm going to be quite tired.
These girls. These girls.
All right. Now we get to break down some things here today because, oh man.
This girl.
So the Real World Homecoming series is a new set from Paramount Plus. As you know, MTV, Viacom really, is resurrecting a lot of these old shows and giving them a new spin on an app that has it needs a new home face screen. A new display. Paramount Plus, hear me now. I love it down. You got some good shows. Please update that whole bit. It's kind of ugly. And it's also super slow.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I was reviewing it. What'd you say?
I said it's not the most navigable like landing page.
And what were you saying, Chris, when you were reviewing it?
Oh, when I was reviewing it, I kind of paused and give my commentary. It didn't it just froze, and then they had to start all the way over again. So now I was just like, I just had to watch it on my phone.
Me getting
you can't fast
screenshots.
forward it.
Yep, me getting screenshots. Literally, I be having to do the absolute most for anything on Paramount Plus, which is why I'm not happy All Star 7's back there. 2-episode premiere at the same time, a 3-episode premiere of Legendary.
Good luck.
Same week.
Fuck it up.
Y'all better tune in, God damn it. Okay, listen. All right, before I drag Matt and Julie here, I want to give love as we sort of go through this, because almost all of us, I don't know if Jamar is watching this right now, are watching this show here with the Real World. We saw this back in 2000. Everyone's sort of the case. Melissa is the MVP of the season.
Goat.
Of both seasons.
Period. Like,
honestly, truly.
I aspire to her level of unbotheredness while still conveying a point over something that absolutely hurt them. I need that energy in my life. Danny has definitely gone off the grid. We get a lot into his story, especially since his ex is going to be coming back on the show very soon, which is going to be kind of traumatic to see.
I'm gagged.
After the whole don't ask, don't tell bit. Yeah, and then honestly, it's kind of Danny and Melissa for me as far as like my faves is on the show, especially because Danny. But then, holy shit,
Tokyo
has transformed, and I love it.
It's called the redemption arc, and we needed it for this one.
Oh, I'm happy for him.
He's so
like
everything that we asked him for from the first season, he's given thus far, and I just appreciate that. It's like, a journey. Let him get his journey.
Already in the first episode, like I remember in the old season, he didn't even defend Melissa or whatever, but in this one, like he really came through.
How he explained the optics of what Julie did to her. But when I got mad was when Julie started to just ask him to reiterate what he said so that she could just say the exact same words back to Melissa, which I'm glad Melissa blocked that, can I talk to you moment, because she needs to be in control of that situation.
And Julie still said the wrong thing.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, for sure. Now Jamie is like the cool dad, but I'm also nervous for Jamie because there's a clip of him making out with somebody in the trailer. And it looked like it was Julie. It looked like it was Julie.
It was Julie, I think.
So let's have this conversation then about a married woman who sat here and was kind of upset that she didn't get to room with Jamie because she always thought something was there, while she left her husband and kids back at home, and then asked for Tokyo to get in a bathtub with him, with their swim trunks on, with a married woman while Tokyo is a single man. And he was trying to explain the optics of that to her, which she said she's living in a senior citizen's home. This piece of decrepit shit.
Oh.
Well, Matt didn't do anything yet.
No, what are you talking about? I'll help you. I'll help you. I got it.
He did when he refused to go to the gay club.
Well, yeah.
And that was laced in homophobia, because once he got those pictures back, this looks a lot more wholesome than where we were going. So if they had went to a straight bar, would you have had that same conversation?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I didn't like after so they went out and they had the conversation. He came out and it was like, I'm a dad. This should end in a hug. I was like, can you back up and let them have they didn't need you to interject. It just felt weird. It felt like a judgment.
His ignorance is a little bit more subtle than
not in the next episodes. Not in the next episodes, baby.
Yeah, I can't wait till he gets called out.
Because he's not gonna be able to handle it, because they're gonna get him together.
I don't know if I'm giving Duly the benefit of the doubt for being ignorant. I don't think I'm giving her that. I think she is a white woman who is white womaning.
Oh yeah, and also in the beginning season, she had a favorable edit. That's why I think she was in the top 3 of most popular people off that season.
It was the whole Mormon girl. Yep, it was the whole bit. Yep. They sold that. I mean, she actually stole from people too with that bit, but that's a part of this season as well. Ooh, let's just do it. Matt, I'll get back to you, you old herpes sore. We'll get to you in just a second. I don't like him. And once that energy with his face, when they made the whole announcement of drag queens, everybody was excited. And it was just him sitting there going,
yeah, he looked like he was watching somebody take a photo.
Yeah, I'm going to call my queen. The one that you have them 6 kids with? Oh, okay. That you had to tell everybody you had 6 kids with? Can you guess how many children I have?
He just got him a concubine.
Well,
you call that a beard.
Well, I feel like that's up for nomination.
I'm like, are we watching The Gilded Age? And are we trying to get into the what's her name's house? Because you have to pay for your boyfriend's living abilities. Oh my God. Kelly, we stand. We'll get more into you in a second, actually.
She is like the literal antithesis to Julie. Like everything that Julie is fucking up, Kelly is over there like, you dumb bitch, and is just there ready to like show you why you. I'm standing her.
And if you go back and rewatch season 9, Kelly's always been that girl.
Kelly unproblematic as fuck. Like it's funny when Julie comes in trying to be all kinds of dopey or whatever, and then she like has like these chips that would be normally given to children. Are you hungry? Leaves it alone. Julie goes outside. Hey, I want you all here so I can talk to Danny about apologizing. Kelly, not my business. Runs right back in the house. I was like,
yeah, she walked out. She was like,
not my business. I don't want to be here for that.
I'm gonna go do some work.
She wanted to go out with them to the drag bar, but she's like, I'm working on a book and I have to finish it. Ain't no one gonna knock you for that. It's like, okay, but live for Kelly. I also didn't know she was married to Scott Wolf. I did not know that. That was a gag. I was like, excuse me?
So a whole ass celebrity.
Party of 5? What? Like, what is happening here?
I'm happy with her. She was very low key season 9.
Mm-hmm.
You think so?
Extremely low key.
Like,
she got
compared to everybody else.
I feel like Kelly pops up when she needed to, and when she said something, it wasn't wrong. She was like, I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna be done with it because I'm not arguing with you girls.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I like her. I just think she came more so out of her shell this time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's your husband, Julie, and your children.
Does she suffer from Arrested Development or something?
Girl.
What? My neck. Oh my God, see my neck. My neck. I have this pain in my neck. And you girl, that made my whole nerve just go wait. Listen, she's suffering from something. Fashion sense, a good stylist, a good hairdresser, skin regimen. There's a lot of suffering. Those Lululemon leggings.
Maybe that is not Lululemon. I'm trying. It's nothing that cheap and tawdry.
I'm sorry. What's
Walmart.
the brand? No, but there's a brand specifically. Like how Target has that one where it's like Goodfellow company. Wait, I'm trying to think.
Shit on Goodfellow because Goodfellow makes good draws.
Bitch, I have Goodfellow draws, honey. Why are you talking about it? But that's the Target brand for all the brand girls. Since she want to say there's on Lululemons while she's giving me Lulu out of somewhere.
Goodfellow is good shit.
That's Lulu-Roo. That's Lala-Roo. Oh my God. Oh my God. Stop it.
Lala-Roo.
Not Mervin's. Listen, you let that TJ Maxx go.
Lord.
Okay.
Come on, Marvin.
Factory to you leggings. Shut up, Rico. No, they could. Oh, those are probably Lucky Brand, and I work there. God damn it! And you want to know why I know those are Lucky Brand? Because at one point in time, they had this hippie phase where their clothes looked all like that.
They did.
And I was working at the time when those bags were that same color and everything. So it's possible. I hope not. She doesn't look like she can afford it.
It's gross.
I'm sorry, Julie. This is a lot about you, but we're not done because this is just me with this.
She is a literal mess, like a literal mess.
I'm praying for Jamie. I'm like, please don't get caught up with her. It was nice heading back to the house, but let's just get to the conversations that we really just need to talk about. Tokyo walking in, and it's how everyone's energy was. Like, this already felt like a redemption in itself because he was so closed off in the beginning, even with them just to start with, and it led to that's how it went. But look at the difference. Oh.
I mean,
I'll take them both. I'll take them both.
He's given destitute energy.
Not destitute. Chris.
He looked like he lived in his car for a few days before the show.
Oh my God.
But I love him now on the show. I'm just saying he needs to get a little haircut. There's a fine black man under there.
You leave. Listen. He's that man looks adorable. Don't do that.
I think so too.
He's a teddy bear, if anything. Like,
not
if
destitute.
Like,
Melissa said she enjoyed my review, and thankfully I didn't offend nobody except JuJu.
I mean, David can still come on and be my baby tonight.
Okay.
Listen, I think he's still adorable, but the reason why I find him attractive now is because of where he is in a sense personally, along with himself. Like, he's an attractive guy. He's got he's still got a little frame in there too. I saw him in his little shirt when he was making bacon and eggs. Don't you do that? But that's okay, Chris. I see you need perfection.
I don't need perfection.
They gotta look like dolls. They gotta be look like dolls. No.
I just love a clean cut. That's all.
Okay, so listen, you want a mat? I see you. Okay.
Are you so? Do not play with me. I will come myself.
I'm like, I gotta share a hotel room with CD. Stop, girl. You gonna smother me in my sleep. Okay, let me get past these gentlemen that are all sitting right here and enjoying bottles of water. And let's just get to when Julie walks up in this piece, because this is, girl, did you really come in here about to instruct a yoga class?
This is uniform for the whole season.
Like, literally, she's basically giving me Keely from BET Presents.
Encore.
Yep.
Oh no.
Because Keely wore the same thing every
and she kept a wine glass in her hand.
She had to. Something to sip.
Oh, you're singing the low part.
Matt probably still mad about that KFC.
I'll never forgive her. Bitch, that was a 12-piece bucket. That was at least $30. Hell no. Hell no. Breast, thighs, wings, and girl, please. No, we'd have been fighting. We would have been fighting. That could have fed somebody's family now. Throw it in the fire. I would have rather she thrown a bucket in there to symbolize throwing the chicken in versus the food itself. Even though she didn't throw a bucket at nobody, she actually threw a piece of chicken at them, which is really kind of fucked up.
Right.
That's why she looks like gout. But yeah, so Julie comes into the house and she's already, this part really bothered me, but also Danny, shout out to you for that shade. It was epic. Not that you described a drug and gave her the scientific like literally, look at this. Could have said shrooms. Could have said shrooms. No.
Put the psilocybin down.
Yeah, that was a good
a nasty read. I was like, oh my God. And then this part just made me so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. She's touching his hair.
I'm sorry.
What? I just got in here. Like, we just got in here.
Well, I'm glad Melissa kept it all the way real. Hi.
And you know what? The team with that, Chris, is that Melissa also, I felt, gave Danny some energy to like step up in that moment too, to be like, before you think that this is over, it's not. And let's really dig into it. Because Melissa, this is the energy I'm keeping for the rest of my life.
Hi, how are you?
That's it.
Get.
That's it. That is it. That's all I'm gonna get.
Nice to meet you.
How are you? Like,
and I aspire for this black sweater. I aspire for those black pants, those glasses with that brim, and that stance.
Those teeth. I want those teeth too.
Bitch, her Twitter is everything. The banner is her teeth. I live.
So a lot of people are saying that they want her to be cast in the new iteration of Real Housewives of New York. I would be down for that, but I think she needs to be a little bit more outgoing. I think she's more of a homebody.
I agree. I think she's good TV, but she's also a homebody, and this is like the first time she sort of stepped out that cocoon and quite.
I need her back on reality TV.
I don't know. I mean, as much as I love Melissa, I think she's too aware of who she is right now to be seen in a potentially negative light.
Because you know how Kim feels when on Housewives of Atlanta and like everybody was disappointed, but in reality, Kim already knew she was ahead of whatever she was ahead of. So it really didn't even matter to be on the show anyways. I feel like Melissa, even though it's not the same resume, would be like, well, okay, they were a little too much for me. I won't be back next season. But she'd be a good season. I don't know.
Well, they're revamping it, so it's going to be like more women of color. And I could see her getting along with Ebony K. Williams, if y'all familiar with her. But
I can't wait to see the revamp program, because I know they're going to put all of the older
all the white chicks.
Okay. Yeah, because that's really what that was about, which I was like, wow, really? So we're just separating him because Ramona doesn't want to get off the show and
They
she's
put a
also
whole
racist?
franchise to protect Ramona.
I caught it. I'm like, that's literally what they did. But, you know.
But anyway.
Child, my whole left testicle was up in my tummy. Give me a second. Oof.
Okay. It's so painful when that happens.
Yes, and right now that's why you've been seeing me adjust myself because it wouldn't go down. I'm like, girl, release. We're not tucking. This isn't drag. Come on. Now, Julie, you made a statement here that made me look at you funny. Oh my god! And she was like, "Yeah, we can hear them fucking." Like Tokyo was just saying, hey, we can hear them if they're talking about us, like just to be funny. And she's like, well, we can hear them fucking. I'm like, Julie, they're all in their 40s. Not to say that y'all ain't slamming and damning in your 40s out there, but like, this is a 20-year reunion.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's married. Yeah, the people got kids and stuff. They ain't nobody came. Tokyo didn't come here to find your way back. Like, But
after the thing.
Okay.
No girls.
Come on, be my baby tonight.
That TV guy got brought out. That's when the drama started, baby. And that's when apparently Melissa was supposed to come out there with Julie to California, and Julie's like, what happened to that? Like as if she doesn't know. And Melissa then explained how she basically blocked her blessings that she had with these college tours that were going on by having, she said she doesn't know, but there were emails sent saying Melissa was basically unethical and a bad look for the brand. And so it got Melissa banned from some tours. She then wrote a letter. Y'all, one more time. Wrote a letter.
Letters.
About Danny.
White woman letter.
Basically calling him an immoral gay man who was going to corrupt children. All that bit. Like, you're kidding me, Julie. And then it just was a lot. So they finally like pulled this all out on the couch because it sort of is addressed here, but more so when we're sitting down. And Melissa's not having it. Danny's not having it. But hear what Julie do.
She went full white woman. She went full white woman.
I gotta let this play because I did zoom ins. Yep. I'm not a girl. Not yet a woman.
Ooh, I just know she smells like wet dog. Too much.
Sometimes I run. Sometimes I'm cry. Sometimes I'm scared of you.
Hey, I do my reviews on Real World. If you want to go to see Diggy One, my YouTube.
Or just come here to my channel. Either way, actually go to both. Me and C Diggy do reviews. Mine are probably a little bit more in the begonia bushes, while C Diggy's going to run you through the roses with the thorns, with a dozen roses. No, I still drag her. I
graduated from the School of Alexander Rogers. I can't help it.
It's fine. I went there too, Chris. Okay, hold on. Because the girls like to compare since they think that Alex and me both can't sound like we're from the same block, even though we both like to talk with our diction and dots. But yes, a used Coach wallet is crying in front of us right now.
Coach, that's Wilson's letter.
Kenneth Cole. Let's see here.
I have not heard that term in so long. Wilson's letter.
Listen, you let that Burlington Coat Factory do its thing. But Danny and Melissa still weren't having it. They just weren't letting it, like, girl, please. Matt tried to offer his perspective as a pastor of nobody's business. And they said, we need an actual accountable apology for this. Okay? Oh. Now look who she turns to.
Holding his hand.
Isn't this okay? Wait, this frame right here is such a comparison, a juxtaposition to episode 2.
You want me to? I'll go right there right now. I'll pull
because this. Oh my god, you're gonna save me from this to do. This black man touched me. Get you. I was like, oh my god,
here, right here. That's some bullshit. Hold on, let's go back. Let's zoom in.
It's such a jump. And then the preview for episode 3, they're like, she's like, oh, he put his hands on me, and they're like, girl, this man saved your life.
And I'm like, you got the wrong group of people to do that with. You got the wrong, because all of them watched you do what you did. The only two that weren't there were Matt and Kelly's going to take the right side. Matt's we know better.
If it was season 9, it would have been a whole different thing. I would have made David the villain.
This was my scene when she was like, and I still didn't get my apology, but I'm about to go for chicken salad.
It's the picking up the purse. I love how she be carrying this big ass purse out like, oh no.
That purse is the 8th cast member.
Okay. Bitch, it's also Danny sitting back here for me. Danny's sitting back there still like, what just happened? Yes, you just saw someone use their tears as a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you just witnessed, Dan. You've been in that cabin for a little while, baby. Check this out. That's what's been going on. Oh, my goodness. Got on the phone with her mama. See, Diggy?
Wait. Okay, right, Matt. I was like, wait, so you call your mama who told us she was racist the first time around? Girl, so, you want the racist white woman to feel bad? Girl.
Some tea about that. Someone in my comments, they said that Julie's mom was her agent.
I heard the same thing. I heard that her mom was representing her for a short time, or for whatever time, like right after. So it's
not new. Julie is the inventor of the momager.
So allegedly, it's speculated that the mama was the one that wrote the letter. Allegedly.
Which is probably why she won't throw nobody under the bus, because she's throwing her mama under the bus. And so that's
correct.
Episode 2, when she says the whole, it doesn't matter who wrote it. Like, one, no, bitch, it does matter who wrote it.
Does it really matter what the? Yes, it does, Janet Jackson.
It does matter who wrote it. And so if you know who wrote it, then throw that person under the bus. But if that person's your mother, it makes sense why you would protect that girl.
This is why I love my panel. See how this added to just me and Chris's reviews right here, real quick.
I fast forward this part. I don't give a shit what her mom said.
It was very oh my gosh, really? Oh my god, I can't believe it. Oh, really?
You're attacking me.
Girl, you look like medical waste. Stop it. Okay, let's move on here. I can't stand these used needles. Sharon. David sat her down and had a Teddy Rupskin kind of conversation with her. Read her a goddamn bedtime story on how to be an ally and not be a victim.
He said A squared plus B squared equals C squared, girl. And she was like, oh.
But what about when you add the integer of Y? Oh, God.
That don't matter, girl. That don't matter. Exactly. A squared plus B squared equals.
It's not.
It was when she was like, I wish I could say what you just said. And like, but bitch, you can't go say what I just said. Like, I gave you the language.
Literally.
If you listened, and that was my part with Miss Julie. It was like you didn't even listen to what she said. You just came up in there. And y'all, not to do this because I want to get to the game part because it's gonna be fun. And I want Jamar to come back. And I need him to watch the show. Jamar, you literally have my login for Paramount Plus. I know you playing with me. Yeah, bitch. I know you heard that. Let's see here. We got more into Tokyo. Tokyo's everything. I just like his character now. I like his energy.
I do.
I need to get to the YouTube channel. I haven't subscribed yet. I'm going to because I want to hear that song with the potatoes, mash, ham, onions, chop it up.
I wonder if they're going to share the same room now, like after episode 3.
Chris, I've been thinking.
That's a good question.
I have been thinking the same thing because I feel like she's going to move out and try to make a whole scene about it.
And she needs to go sleep on the couch
or outside.
Period. Outside. Let those New Orleans mosquitoes tear that ass up.
Oh, and you know they big and nasty and love a good blood, honey. Every time I leave New Orleans, I leave looking like a whole Braille, just you read my whole name right there. I'm telling you, they always get my thighs, bastards. Julie staring at Melissa at the table was creepy.
Mm-hmm. I love your glasses.
Oh, so you could have hooked me up, but we weren't talking about it. Did you see how that works?
How do you like your coffee?
Danny's story with his ex was very much that was hard to take in, and it was kind of sad to know that people were really bothering them after that happened and trying to get into his life and also expose his boyfriend so he could be arrested, which is really crazy. He became
this is when I texted y'all like this scene right here. I didn't realize how much this had affected me as a young person. It's like as an adult looking at it back, I was like shit, like. But it took me back to like how I felt as a young person. And like I used to, the one thing about the real world that I loved as a kid is like I felt like it was my outlet to the world and to see like how other people lived and like through their story, I felt hope for myself. And so it was weird to like remember how I felt and to think about that story and how it affected me.
That's same experience for sure. Chris?
I think he's definitely the spokesperson for like reality stars need therapy after these type of experiences because it really took a toll on him.
Love hip hop.
You can tell he aged by the stress.
Mm-hmm. We could tell the stress. We could tell.
Like that's stress aging. That's a different type than Julie's problematic aging.
Mm-hmm. There was a stress test, all right. Now, Miss Julie and Melissa, Julie tried to serve her coffee and the biscotti, and that was the apology. Melissa, when she said, Julie's serving me 2 pieces of pie and I'm not hungry.
She said, I don't want any pie.
And this is exactly how she did it too.
This energy right here, just right here. Like this is everything. the whole episode.
It's the cheekbones for me. There goes Matt not being homophobic. They literally just found out they're going to go see drag queens. Kelly can't go. Bourbon Street. I just miss New Orleans. I need to go back soon.
Okay. So when she was like, I just started drinking like 3 years ago after I got married, I was like, oh baby, this is gonna go terribly wrong. And it was worse than what I perceived was gonna happen.
And mind you, I've been in this establishment like many times. I knew exactly where they were. And for her to act up like that in there, I was like, and I didn't carry out sooner?
As a teenager. In New Orleans.
Okay, see, Diggy.
The gay side.
That was like you had to go further down Bourbon to the little gay area with the 2 little across the street from each other bars.
Oz in that one, right?
That exactly. In Oz, I got to perform at with Vodka before, and in that location, Matt has stories in there, but
definitely be sneaking over, just like
exactly, like because she was definitely not about to be at the door if they was to ask you to pay that day. It was like, girl, please. But they were having a good time. People were seeing Danny, saying that's the reason that they moved there, and then Julie was saying that she had no rules. Y'all, I quoted this. Julie said in her confessional, "It's the first time I've been out with no rules and no one telling me what to do." And she took this space that was supposed to be a safe space for the LGBTQIA plus community, including allies, all of that safe space, and said, I'm going to act up. I'm going to act up. And this is what drag queens talk about all the time when you go to the club.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like when the bridal party of 13, you show up at the gay club and be acting like that.
So are we going to talk about her slapping the water bottle out of his hand first before she pushed him off and claimed to be assaulted by this man? Because that's what happened. All right. On the floor of a club, you are officially a dirty hamster. Don't touch
Matt, for me, it was when she was sitting cross-legged.
This right here.
And I was like, baby, no.
It's
off the floor.
Like you are now non-negotiable in terms of having any sort of value. You have literally hit the free marketplace. Like you are literally available to pick up for no purchase at all. You are quite gross, dirty hamster.
And it's the privilege. It's the belief that you can go into other spaces that are not crafted for you and act an ass, and no one is going to check you about that.
Like they tried to carry them out of the club, and she's like, "That's some bullshit." Jamie's telling you the bouncers are trying to get you out. She hit Jamie too.
Right. I'm
right
trying
here.
To help you, girl. I'm trying to save your reputation. Like, come on. They know who you are.
So the next episode will start here. Oh, I'd rather do the zoom in. Yeah.
Zoom in.
We start here next episode with her. It's Gabby with an I. You're late. It's giving Victoria's Secret Karen. Victoria's Secret Karen.
Come on, Gabby. Gabby.
You talk about that one lady that assaulted that woman in Victoria's Secret, and then when they started to turn on her, she was like, help! Help!
Help!
Okay, so let's...
You know who I think about all the time, and I really shouldn't, but I do. It was the Karen that was in the wheelchair June 2020, and she was trying to attack.
She was macing people. Yes,
in the wheelchair. I think of her all the time.
She had a knife and was slicing people in a wheelchair and macing girls. I couldn't believe it.
How is she in 2022? I need to know where she is, girl. Are you good?
Because when I saw them people jump on top of that wheelchair and wear you out, I was like, well, I know somebody
I said,
that
what is happening?
a good friend of mine knows that could happen to very easily, huh?
I think about her all the time.
Stop wasting your brain cells.
She's on mute. Okay, listen. We're going to play a game, y'all. Okay, thanks for tuning in. I see some super chats that popped on through. Thank y'all, babies. Y'all alive in the comment section. Hit that like button. Zoo what it zoo a yomp. Thank you. Let's see here. If you tipped my fellow panelists, I thank you so much for that. If you tipped me, I appreciate you too. I almost said Sue. I don't know why. But let's go. The name of the game is casting chair. Okay. And the category is all stars. I made this up today because I was in the shower feeling fun. And so the idea is I'm going to say start with Chris first. And I actually am going to start with Chris because he said he had an idea. And I'm going to ask him to give us a theme for all stars and then pick the first contestant and then tell us why. He then has to choose the next person and they have to complement the pick. So that way it's a full cast that would be a part of the group.
Oh, okay.
So, Chris, if
I
you
casted
were
the whole season, but okay.
I did too, Chris. I did too.
Well, it may come back around to you again, so have those picks still ready to go. So, like, if you had a theme for all stars, what would the theme be, and who would be the first person you would ask to cast on it, and then choose the next person to go?
So my theme was Season of the Big Girls.
I'm gonna throw you out there.
And my first one was I have so many to choose from. Fuck. Widow Von Du. I chose her first.
Okay, Big Girl Season, Widow Von Du on the board. Who do you ask to go next as far as the casting couch is concerned in order to pick them?
Oh, just choose anybody?
Yeah.
Oh, Duly.
Work. Big Girl Season. If we're gonna put Widow, assuming they lip syncing for wins, I want to put on Jane Dior Fierce.
Wow, I don't have her on.
Okay.
Jane Dior for it because she's gonna give us some. She's grown. She's gonna give us some looks, and she can lip sync. So if she can get up there and battle with them, girl.
But also, Widow and Jaden give good TV, so that also is great casting for just like confessional teas. Go, Duly, pick next person. Season.
ASMR 84.
Oh my God, me. So I don't know if this person is still considered a big girl anymore, but I'm gonna cast Darian Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Darian needs her flowers. Darian needs her flowers again.
That's Darian Lake.
Yeah.
Yep, she's on my list.
And I guess between Matt and Blake.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Matt.
Big Girl Season. Okay. I want a redemption for Calorie Kardashian. Yep.
Sure.
Put her back on. Let's see what she can do. This is all stars. You see what just happened here? 1, 2, 3. I'm putting someone in that no one may expect to do like amazing that would then run through the season and kill it. Remember, Raja didn't have a great season for season 11, but then when they came back for All Stars, slammed and slayed it. And y'all know I read Calorie for having the wrong name, but I say give it to her. I wouldn't be in line, but give it to her. Blake, who do you pick?
I'm gonna pick one of the OG Heathers, Delta Work.
Oh, I be here for
Delta. Okay.
I be here for Delta. I be here for it. So
I took her off because of the whole thing with Rude.
Lap cat, shut up. Okay. So, well, what did Yara Sophia said? Well, someone has to go home first. Listen, so we got Widow Von Du, Jaden Dior Fierce, Darian Lake, Calorie Kardashian, and we have Delta Work. So that's 5 people. So we can only do 3 more, which means that actually, no, yeah, let's do 3 more. We'll make it 8 apiece. So that way we won't go too long with this. We can do different categories. Blake, choose someone else to round up this casting. And
I'm gonna pick. Let's go back to the beginning with Diggy one.
Okay.
I want to do the OG, but she's been on too long. Rita Filter.
Is she big? I guess.
She's thick and juicy, you know.
She's thick and juicy. Yeah.
Thick and juicy.
Yeah.
And I think she needs a redemption.
No. Omar, no.
No, Omar. No.
No.
No. Just no. Mm-mm.
They ain't bringing back Sharon. They ain't bringing back that. Okay.
Oh,
I'm like, you said Latrice.
She's on my list, but
It's been a couple of JuJu bees for me for Latrice. I think Latrice is good. She's had her time. I love her down, but I would hate for her to get back on there again and give us All Stars 4.
Yeah.
And I love her.
You have one more or like?
Yeah, it's 2 more, so pick somebody.
Okay, I'll go to Jamar this
I have one person in mind. I'm trying to see if I can get somebody else that might be a better. Okay, for lack of a better word, I'm gonna throw Stacey Lane Matthews back in the ring.
Henny, that's what I would pick.
Henny.
Henny.
Yep.
I want Stacey. Look at that. We got some Lane. Okay, Lane. There you go, baby.
Stacey Lane, Brian Matthews.
Okay.
Come on, Brian.
I like. Listen, Kimchi is a bigger queen now, but I thought she would have counted during her season.
She was like 300 pounds in this season.
Like, she was tall, more so than big.
One more person, Jamar.
Duly.
Okay, so I was gonna say Henny. Another person that needs a redemption that is actually a fantastic drag queen that they continue to pay dust. We're gonna go back to season 5 and Penetration. Penetration.
Okay.
She got the short end of the stick. Like she got really the luck of the draw. Like she is a fantastic queen, still doing stuff. I believe she's in Ohio, if I remember correctly. Still turning looks out, still going to the engagements. Like we didn't even get to see a modicum of like what she could do. So she got to come back. She has to.
Bye, Gabby. Bye.
Rika Snee versus Cornbread's.
I
would like to see Cornbread on the show again too. If they bring her back, it needs to be a great cast. Like it just can't. Don't put her in there a bunch of boom. It's just not gonna work. Because she's too good at bantering with people for them to have somebody boring for her to work with. Okay,
Silky.
Well, I'm not against Silky being back on the show. We're just going off of first thoughts and things like that. Same thing with Kimberly Chi. I think Kim Chi doesn't want to do nothing with Drag Race again unless it's something to where she won't have to do that much in terms of like how they would put her back into a competition with sending people home and that sort of stress. So like that's why I didn't say Kim Chi. Yeah, but this is just, again, first thoughts, first impressions. That's the 8. I'm going to give my idea of a season that I would like to be casted, villains. The girls who got the villain edit. Oh, yes, I want that. And yes, I'm going to go ahead and put Miss Fifi O'Hara first up into this cast piece. Excuse me, Jeremiah, if they ever were to come back. And to be given, this would be basically like a redemption arc. The girls thought you were evil, and let's show them that you're not. So I'm going to pick Jamar first.
See, how do we define
not Vixen bot? Based on the edit and based on how the fandom treated them. There we go. The edit and the fandom treating them.
Okay.
Like, Diabetes was considered a villain this season.
Okay, tell me if this counts. Just to throw a monkey wrench in there. Naomi Smalls.
For All Stars, technically, yes, because they were hot. Yeah. Technically, she did pull the patch on that part in Vanilla. So I'll give you that. We'll put Naomi Smalls in there. Who do you pick? Who else do you think, Jamar?
Blake.
So I'm gonna give it to my girl, who's also from an OG season, Rebecca Glasscock.
Oh,
and that would be her first return too. If she did come in.
Whoa! Ouch.
It's called Gabby with 3 points.
She said I had to collect.
Blake, who do you pick outside?
Oh, I'm gonna pick Duly.
She may not be all that bright, but she makes great television. Gia Gunn.
Yeah.
She is gonna give us a moment, and we're gonna be looking at her, cackling at her face. But like,
Fifi, Naomi Smalls, Gia Gunn, because they came back from the same All-Stars again. So that would be a whole moment since Naomi sent Gia backpacking again. Then Rebecca Glasscock, they'd be just reading her for, no one knowing who she is. See, Diggy, anybody who you considered a villain that would be great on a season with these so far?
She would actually do pretty well if we do a villain.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
I would cast her.
I'll say Candy. Actually, Candy Muse.
Or be shady and cast Tamisha and Candy.
Because Tamisha was the villain after the season.
After the season,
right?
Not while she was on it.
Oh,
Candy was so nice in person. Always speaks.
Yeah, like I have the thing is Candy's impression on the show is completely different from outside of the show, and the same could be said for a lot of these people, which is why when I review the show and I try to tell y'all, even though you get mad, I'm talking about what I saw on the television program, not them outside of it in their homes making buttered toast. I'm not doing that. You're taking the crest all off wrong. Chris, pick somebody to continue this casting. We have 5 so far. We need 3 more. Who else? Do you want to bring it back to me, or do you want to go to Jamar in the Nova Scotian 84s?
I'll look to you.
Robbie Turner.
She's still in the Uber, girl.
She's still dead.
She's not available.
I'm sorry, she's not a villain either. She's just a liar. Sorry. Let's see here. Matthew.
Liar.
Cheating son of a. Okay. You know what? I would put Roxy Andrews back on there because maybe she'd be in the top and not carried the whole All Stars. Blake.
God, I was hoping it wasn't me.
Jamar.
I had one, bitch. I had one.
Oh, you did?
Mimi on first.
What's the kind of villains?
Yes.
Not Mimi on first. I don't want to see her again.
Girl, they can put her off immediately.
I would put Silky in this category, actually. I think she got done dirty. I think she got portrayed as the villain.
But her All-Stars arc was kind of like really like a good wrapping bow of that, especially well, still we could do that because in her season, and then also she didn't get a longer time on the I'm keeping that. I'm gonna keep that.
I think the Vixen has to be on there too.
And then I'll finish with Jamar.
Put a bag of chips on it.
Milk.
That face is the villain.
Wait, so are you putting Milk or are you putting Kennedy?
No, Milk. Actually,
Milk's gonna walk in like, why am I here? Just not aware again. Let's see here. Diggy make the first one. I did the second one. I want to hear Duly.
I have one.
You have one?
I do. And this is specific. It's called Drag Race Elite Lip Sync Assassins. And the first person that I would put on is Tace.
Ooh.
Okay, I know where we're going with this. Got it. Multiple wins.
It's cool. Those girls.
Multiple wins.
Legit,
those girls.
Still talked about.
Those
legendary.
Girls.
The legendary children. Okay. Taste for sure. I'd be okay here for that. You don't even have to say why. Oh, better yet, make us give a lip sync that would be the reason or the case for it. Like, what lip sync of Taste would you submit just for that whole entire arc?
All of them, because that bitch like you can see her click out and transform. Like, I think one of my favorites is for the finale for UK2. It was
I'm Still Standing.
Mm-hmm. Baby, the fact that she still she ain't win, but she wore them girls out. Like
out.
All the way out.
Out. It was her and Bimini. Let's just call it really what it was. It was just those two up there. I love you, Lauren.
Clear those girls.
Woo! Like,
out.
They were
What's the criteria for like elite lip sync assassin?
Undisputable wins in a lip sync, and it wins.
All right, I got one.
Undisputable.
I know my girl.
Okay, Duly got to pick. Go. Who you want to go first?
Go ahead, Blake.
I'm gonna give it to Coco Montrese for Cold Hearted Snake.
That's enough. Yeah, that's enough. Right there. Just put it in. Like,
period.
Material girl.
Let's go, Diggy.
I'm gonna say Peppermint with when she went against
Cynthia Lee Fontaine and that shotgun sister. Click, click, boom. I will never let that go. That was it. In a wrinkled dress was reading, bitch. I was like, yeah.
Reading the girl.
She said, boom, stop. I said, Peppermint. That's why you're that girl forever. See, Diggy, who else?
Jamar.
So I'm gonna shine a light to our sister Chi Devane, R.I.P. Undisputed.
My birthday sister.
Baby, and I'm telling you, when she broke those pearls,
she wasn't going.
Right.
So Jamar, out of the sake that Chi can't be there for the season because she's no longer with us, but she'd be literally as they walk in the door and I see RuPaul doing a whole moment. Just so we're clear, she'd have been there in the season. Who would you have replaced Chi?
I'll replace her with Kennedy Davenport as like an alternative.
No country music, Kennedy Davenport. No country music.
Please.
No country music.
Okay. Let's see here. I'll go. There's a lot. Because I could choose Ben de la Creme just for the funny lip syncs because Ben can always do it. Ginger's also like nasty with it when it comes to stuff. I could use the Where the Hell My Phone lip sync for that one. But I'm trying to switch it up just a tad bit as far as lip syncing. You know what? Laganja Estranja would be mine. And I would have to bring in that Dua Lipa lip sync to the platform because that was, Laganja back again. And she gave. I love Trinity Down. Gave. So I give it to Laganja for sure. She'd be on the season and it'd be a difficult one for all of them actually, if we really just want to go there. Like it'd be quite difficult. I'm gonna go down to Blake.
I'm gonna give it to Miss hugging and squeezing and kissing together forever, whatever this will be.
An everlasting love. This will be.
Dita Ritz.
You talk about that wig when she said, "Hell, no,
yeah,
no, from now on, from now on."
That was it, baby.
That wig,
baby, stop. I'll say this: it was wonderful to do that in person when we were at Hamburger Mary's. Jamar, remember that night? It was lovely to see her do it in person because once it turned on, the entire audience was like, "Oh," because that is her staple with Drag Race. Real tea. Them kids got up like, "Yes, she's doing the song." Natalie Cole will live forever through you, Dita. That's deep.
Cool to have.
Period. Duly.
I have
crime, Duly.
I have so many people that I could put here. Let's go with the G assassin, and we're gonna put Jade Sotomayor.
What?
Casting.
Wait, did someone just say Jade Sotomayor?
Did somebody?
I
Jamar, he's right next to you.
From season 1. I'm right next to you. Hey, girl.
What did you say?
He said Jade Sotomayor. You heard him correctly.
Jade.
Huh.
You know, a little legacy pick. My alternative was Cameron. So we either get an OG or lateral split.
I would say Georgia.
Hello there.
And for those of you asking about Nina Bonita Brown for the lip syncing, I'd put her in the look season for All Stars as far as queens that are going to give. Yes. That's where I would put Nina at so she could really like give because she can eat a lip sync. That's no tea. But like as far as like giving something different, I'm putting her in that kind of season. But I'm back to Jade.
It's hard to judge Nina Bonita because like one lip sync she was kind of given because the other girl just didn't know the words, so she could do whatever the hell she wanted to do.
That's true.
Not to discredit her lip syncs. I do think she.
I mean, because when it came down to finally, the LaBeija of it all was going a little hyper hamster up in there, and Nina was actually giving the beat. Clap. A little shake and a bake. I remember them days. Charlie Hides. Oh, Mark.
Her rib is still broken. Sorry.
Not Charlie Heights competing from their home from their computer screen. Like, no, that's not gonna happen.
Quick
Okay.
question.
Yes.
When Kennedy Davenport went against who was it? It was Roar. Did she win that?
No one said they didn't, baby.
That was Katya.
Not a soul on
Yeah,
earth.
she
Katya.
did.
I hope, Trey, you're not trying to start
Katya.
some drama here, because that's not what this is about. We're just
Ain't
picking
nobody said
randomly,
that.
baby. I really hope not.
We gave Nina her flowers.
I don't think they
Pun
heard it, though.
intended. Doo-doo.
Like, did they hear it, though? Because I'm like, why does it seem like it's becoming a bigger deal than it needs to be over a list where it's just randomly spoken, meaning that there's other folks that can be picked for this. They're just going off the top of their heads. I want y'all to remember, this is a safe space. I'm not dragging you, my sister. I'm having this conversation about it.
I'm hungry.
Me too. Mark Zimmer, wild pick, but I would pick Scarlett Bobo for her finale lip sync. You'll know when I'm dragging you, Trey. That wasn't a dragging. Promise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this was me being quite nice and just trying to be helpful, because it seems that you've misguided your
I know
attention
what I forgot.
in the comment section. Who is it, Blake? What did you forget?
Bimini Bamboo Lash.
Pretty fun. Put Taste and Bimini on the same season.
I would love to see Bimini back again. I would like to see Bimini do anything, because she's everything.
Anything.
Everything. That facial structure. My God. You know what I'm saying?
Anybody agree with Manila Luzon?
For a lip sync
I don't
season?
think I don't think she could keep up with the other girls that we name on the list.
I put her in the look season. I put her in the look queen season.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
She'd be in the look season, which here we go. How about this? Real quick, last one. The looks. Girls who don't really give us a look either through makeup or through fashions. I'll start off. Nina Benina Brown.
There you go.
That's it.
And the resumes from the first episode that she was
Mhm.
on. Lady Gaga,
She won.
Hometown.
That she won.
And that's enough.
Period.
She emoted through that mask. She knew all the words when RuPaul asked her questions. I think I got it.
Mm-hmm.
That's drag. Jamar?
Miss Violet Chachki.
That's who I'm looking
That
for.
would be cute.
Especially now. Mama's the resumes boom to boom, boom, boom. So especially now. Jamar, pick somebody.
I'm gonna go down to see Diggy.
Got me.
Okay.
There. Knock 'em
I
off.
mean, she'll definitely spend a pretty penny on the look.
I'm still mad at that silver 3D Dorito bullshit she had wore that one episode, giving 3 different fanny packs on the leg nonsense. I still can't get over that look.
That ball episode.
They were like, it's fashion. Like, how she could put her gum and her I'm not understanding here. Like,
It's fashion.
but that finale look was everything. So yes, I will give you that for sure. That queen, it's everything. Pick somebody, Chris.
Like,
Love it or hate it, I'm gonna give it to Tyra Sanchez.
You took my answer, bitch. I literally was gonna say that.
Ooh, Tyra. You being James? James? Yes. Yeah. Come on, James.
I was
Get
gonna
back
say, if she can pass the clearance, girl, let her back on TV.
Let her back.
You know they're gonna give her a different psych test.
you wouldn't get past the nose.
They will give her a different psych test. This is gonna be a whole nother one. You have to go to a different room. Excuse you. I can't. Okay.
So
come on, King James. Y'all got to stop.
Y'all might hate her, but she's still gonna turn her look, girl. Like,
period.
Who else?
Oh, Duly. It's between you two. Whatever.
Oh, bitch! If James and Nina were on a scene, ooh,
that would be drama.
That would be some good TV.
violent.
Good TV.
That would be drama. I would also pick Utica. I think Utica's turned out some very, very good looks, and I think she could hold up.
Just no Snatch game.
That part.
No roasts.
Bad.
Duly, pick someone.
It's your turn. You're the only one that didn't go in the rotation, right?
I thought Jamar didn't go. You didn't go, Jamar?
Violet.
Oh, Nina.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be between. I'm gonna go to UK versus the World with Jimbo or Pangina. Either one could be on, honestly. Preferably, I think only because it's hard because I actually want both of them just to be casted. I'm doing two. I'm cheating. Jimbo and Pangina come in as the UK versus the world twist. Got it. Cheated. It's a series of 9. That would be actually interesting because they eliminated that. Yeah, that actually would work. Looks too. Ooh, with all of them. Ooh.
If we're doing these girls, Carmen Farala also has to be included. Like
Period.
she would have to in some way. Like she would have to be.
Bitch, if Carmen Farala was up in,
she would have to.
Great NB Peru while you doing that.
I mean, if we're doing winners up in there, better yet, let's cast last thing. Let's just wrap it up here, y'all. Last thing, winner season 2. I'll start. I'll say NB Peru as my choice first. Going to Blake.
I'm still gonna give it back to Tyra Sanchez.
Okay.
I'm not obsessed with Tyra, but like I'm gonna be very clear. Like Tyra actually
drag queen.
I need to rewatch
the game. Like the whole 2-in-1 look. Like nobody has done a 2 or 3-in-1 look better than Tyra Sanchez. Like she makes her shit. She's funny. Like Tyra is that girl.
Period. Chanel line boots. Okay. Material girl. Pick somebody, Blake.
I'm gonna go with Roberta the crossdresser, aka Bob the drag queen.
Not on the same season as Monet Exchange, so they won't talk over everybody. Yep.
Yeah.
Because if they had casted Bob and Monet, well, no one would have had to speak at all. It's just it. Should pick someone, Jamar.
Duly.
I'm going through Rolodex of winners, and I'm kind of dissatisfied with my options. I think we're gonna put up Alaska.
That's a choice
Alaska. So I'm going through the Rolodex. Like number one can't cut it. We already cast 2, 3 been on. We don't talk about 4. 5 is already on. 6 is booked. Like I'm just going through the Rolodex.
7, 8, 9, and 10 are booked.
Right, like,
oh girl, oh girl.
I mean, technically, the assist got her to the finale, and then she just wore the rest of the girls.
Well, she had to remove the cyst, Jamar. That's what happened. Unlike a certain somebody who's been on social media, she got that cyst removed and then went to win the crown.
Oh, Lord.
You're welcome.
And then I'm thinking about some of the international, like Karmic would have hands that would be able to hold up, but the bar for some of the other seasons is just different. And so, like, love Priyanka, but what's Priyanka gonna do when you got Bob the drag queen and Violet and like that?
The thing is, when you cast girls like that, you have to cast a season of girls who have, as we have always said, drag queen skills. Priyanka don't have the love her to death. Priyanka cannot do what a Bianca can do. She just can't.
Priyanka's still good at hosting. There is a certain flair in terms of comedy. They also have experience with like doing a children's program. So if it comes to silly stuff, RuPaul's gonna live for that.
Yeah.
I think certain challenges, especially acting wise, I think Priyanka will like do very well in. But if it's winners, like how they're doing a point system, I think the queens would also block her in certain occasions, and it would possibly not give her the higher run. She'd be a threat, but in different categories. And again, there's rumored tea that the girls were given a budget prior to the show for All Stars winners. I'm not discussing that number, but it was a good enough one for me to go, oh, so the looks are going to be great. Got it. Girls were paid. I'll tell you that. So I'm like, oh, can't wait to see the looks come out of this, because I would have enjoyed that as my check. Like,
it's on Paramount, right?
It's gonna be on Paramount Plus.
I mean, that streaming budget.
I'm gonna put in the private chat because I was like, "Oh, sis, that's a cute coin to like shop for." I was like, "Ew."
Is that per runway or runways altogether?
Oh, all of it together.
It's not bad.
Mind you, you already have shit, and then this is stuff that you can just go get new. Like, I didn't want to go get a custom piece done. I would like to go get that done. I'd be here for it. I'd be paying the babies.
You can check that out. Depends on.
Are they going to have a Snatch game?
Yes, that's episode 2. There's episode 2 is going to be Snatch game.
too. Oh my god. Okay.
That part. It's gonna be real quick. Let me see here. Cool, we're done. Did we finish our winner's moment? Actually, Simone, I put Simone back up in there. I want to see my
And
baby.
Aquaria.
Yeah, Simone and Aquaria in the same season.
Yeah.
I
Aquafina
need
would
that
do
to
pretty
happen.
well. I think
Yep.
she would do well.
I don't think Simone would do well.
Don't agree.
I kind
I
of.
don't. I love Simone to death. I don't think she's got it next to like an Aquaria. I'm sorry.
I don't agree.
I think it would depend on the challenge.
Thank you, Jamar. Woo, 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 woo.
If it's a comedy, if it's like an acting challenge, I think Simone would be Aquaria.
I mean, lip syncing, probably Aquaria would like get her Simone because Simone was like, I remember, I can't take it. We remember it. I love you, Simone, but low key.
But the girls in the comments also like, we're this is a hypothetical what if based upon the scope of Drag Race and how we see it today. Like we enjoy all these people. We actually live for all these people. But
and if we didn't say their names, no shade. Like seriously, it's a game.
You go back into the Thunderdome and they got new rules in 2022. It's different. It's just different.
Like for real. Honestly, I like to see all these people get it. Almost all of these people get a chance again on the show. Almost all of you.
Yeah.
Not all of you. There's at least 20 I can go no. At least 20. But and there's a lot of these babies here. But seriously though, thank you for tuning in, everyone. We're done today. This has been a blast. You got more than 2 hours too.
Right.
That's what happened. I put a game
girl. We
in
was having fun. We was having
that
fun.
That part. So if y'all want to drop a tip in our jars, whether it be the rim or it be the glass or whatever you tap it on, the dollar signs are there for the Cash App. So you see my PayPal and the Venmo downstairs. We're going to get through these baby social medias again so you can catch them in case you missed it the first time. Jose, you will be able to meet us at DragCon, especially on the 15th at Bible Girl's booth. Hey, Bible Girl, know you're watching. Ding. Anime sound. Okay. And it'll be from 10:30 to 12:30 p.m. at their booth, but we'll also be running around each day. So if you see me running around, know I'm filming shit. You know I'm filming stuff, and I'm also say hi. I won't care. Trust me. Oh, we forgot Moon Knight.
And Jamar's taste test. Jamar got his chips, y'all. Y'all can stop dragging me.
I do have my chips. I do have them.
Okay. You know what? This works out because Moon Knight will be finished next week. We can talk about it as a whole. That's a promise. My apologies there. I actually was kind of hyped to talk about it today because this last episode was a trip. We'll talk about it next week, and we'll also have Jamar doing a taste test. Remember, mine was Harp. Ew to that barbecue.
Man was like, it's too spicy.
The sour cream was disgusting. But I did enjoy the cheddar. The cheddar were great. Yep, that I know that box very well. We'll have you here. The bot. You almost were here. You almost got here in time. We had a little bot try to jump on in there. Gabby with an eye. Thank you, baby. We missed your sister.
I want some chips.
Duly about to be there.
And everybody else, I'm
hold
gonna be
on.
there. I'll just give you some chips.
Right, Duly, you literally can carry them with you to his house soon. Okay,
we'll get you some chips.
Jamar, starting with you first, since you're standing up to leave the classroom and we are not on lunch break yet. If you could give your social medias, please.
I have to push the box back so don't fall over. Shut up. You can find me on all social media platforms at Jamar84. That's spelled JAMAR84, with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Amen. Make sure you support Black business. Visit lexquisite.com, LEXSQUISITE.com. Go get you a palette, get you a brush, get you an eye and lash. And I can't wait to see you all at DragCon. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Nova84. ASMR84. Successful yet quiet. Duly, does it? What are your social medias?
Work, like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow me over at Duly Does Food, where I teach you how to do things. Instagram, I am Duly Noted with 2 underscores in the middle. That's DOOLEY__NOTED for all the content, or Duly Does Food just for food pics. And last but certainly not least, Twitter is _Duly Noted _. Come kiki with me.
Awesome blossom. I think it does. Thank you, Duly. See, Diggy, only one. If you could give us your social medias, please.
Yeah. I'm laughing at the chat. Diggy1 on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. I'm on Pop Rose Alexander Rogers channel on Apple and Spotify, and the patreon.com/CDiggy1. It's only $4 a month. Check it out.
Thank you, Diggums, not the frog to be confused in the cereal box. As I read the super chat, and I've now trying to gather myself. San Diego of Blake's in the Ishansisms. Do you want to be found?
No, but if you choose to, find me on Instagram at RowleyB or barf_1, BARPH_1, or Twitter, BARowley86, where I have just followed Jazula Escada. Do yourself a favor.
She's late.
You're welcome, friend. You're welcome.
Listen, thank you, San Diego. We'll see you in the next episode. Hopefully, we'll find you again. Maybe on an island.
I'll be
There are. Okay. Listen, there are a lot of places you can find me. It's in the link tree. That fast. I'm done. No. Patreon, you know what's up, as low as $1. Tip jar if you feel like it, babies. Also, we're going to be at DragCon like we talked about. Catch us all there. High five, slaps, don't spit. You know, all that kind of stuff. Don't be a Louise Belcher and run up and slap me. Just don't do that, please. Okay. If you do, buy me dinner. No. Anywho. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have yourselves a great day. We will see you next Sunday here on the channel for another installment of The Panel. Puss, puss. Don't forget to listen. Love yourselves. We'll see you next time. Let me leave you with my intro music. Bye. You said what?
I find us on Grindr.
I did.
Oh, no, I'm on Tinder and Hinge. I'm sorry. Grindr. Isn't that for those kind of... Listen.